I don't know. I think
juice box. He was one of the best in-game managers for the first half of the season, and it's just not. He's a little overthinking it right now, you might say.
Where's Tyler?
I don't know. He's always here on time. This year. Sport show.
Oh, it's a sports show. We're talking
General
sport.
Pat Norris, before we get to the game predictions towards the end, which I'm sure Jacksonville, Kansas City is going to be the last one we talk about when Kurt Benkert joins us, I need you to understand I'm betting on the Jaguars spread this week, but I have to pick the Chiefs at home. They're at home, right?
I don't know. They're in my top 5, brother.
Oh, the Jags are home. Oh, my gosh. Maybe I do pick the Jags. No, I can't. But I have been picking the Jags. All right? I have been your buddy. He goes, no. Yeah.
Dude, we've been
You want to shoot Ty a text?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. What happened to Mr. On Time?
Uh-oh, ball's in play for the Red Sox. Ground ball, center field, double play for the Yankees. Sure is. No, I can't believe, dude. Like, I almost put $500 on the Rams minus 7.5 when I found out all those injuries for the Niners, and then like short week division game, I didn't. But that spread is crazy.
Which one?
No Pearsall, no Juwan Jennings, no Brock Purdy, and it's only 7.5 Rams. It only moved like a point. How?
It's Thursday night, man. The Rams are so good though. They're in my top 5 too. The NFC is just wild this year. Like when with the bottom falling out of the Ravens, the NFC is significantly stronger than the AFC this year.
Yep. I have 3 NFC teams in my top 5, 2 AFC teams.
Same. And then the next 2 would be NFC teams. That just missed it.
Same.
Dude, where's this kid?
Gem.
Where is this kid? Oh,
man.
Hey, will you fix your microphone, dude? You sound like a robot, bro.
Where have you been, dude? Where have you been my whole life?
It's still bad, Ty. I'm just kidding. I'm doing what we did to Chris last week. You are weirdly delayed, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was lagging in my league game I was just playing.
Maybe a reset's in order?
Oh, interesting. League of Legends.
I don't know what I'm gonna reset.
Is why he's late to the sports show.
Brother, I was late by 1 minute.
Yeah, you're
Tyler,
like
if you're not 5 minutes, if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late. First off. Second,
I'll restart my PC.
Ty,
I think.
Wait, check out this shirt before you leave.
Too late.
He really did say too late and left.
And he's gone.
Yo, Jay Florida, thank you for the Prime sub 18 months. Appreciate you, man. If there's any mods in here, if you can let people know, I'm thankful for the subs. We don't read those during the sports show, but since we're waiting for Ty, I can.
Tyler's frozen on my screen. It's like the best he's ever looked.
Bro, he would be late because of League of Legends.
Right, and then his computer is not even ready. It's wild to me, dude.
There's no way for me not to have my stream mirrored. It's a different camera.
He looks so good frozen like that. I think I'm just gonna leave him like that on my side.
It's just my camera, bro. Video settings.
All right. Let's talk football without Ty.
Hold on. No. See if I can fix this.
What's wrong?
Everyone always says that it's like mirrored. But it's not.
Oh, Toxic. Welcome back, man. Bye, Camden. Did you hear that? Bye, Dada.
No, I did not.
He's so funny.
How don't want to kick him from the server, bro. I just want to kick him from the room. Disconnect him. There we go.
Who's gonna catch the ball without Jennings or Pearsall? I mean,
McCaffrey.
Yeah, CMC, Tungus. Their tight end who's been getting a lot of looks with Kittle being out. I think he gets a.
Wow, come back to the stream. Come back in, dude. And Chris is already talking about tight ends.
Yeah, dude, Tungus, man.
Ty, can you talk real quick?
Yeah, hello?
All right, much better.
You guys are kind of lagging for me.
No, I'm clean now, bro. I'm so clean. You're like
I can't even hear Chris. No, Chris, you're literally like 10-second delayed.
What? John, am I delayed for you?
Not at all.
John, you're not delayed. Do you guys see this? Hold up. I got to show my stream. This is messed up.
And not at all, brother.
Dude, look. Chris, talk.
What's up?
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
It's catching up. It's catching up. Talk again.
Yo, Ty, check out my new shirt.
Okay, it's like a little laggy, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Final Fantasy Tactics, you would.
Brainiac can just get the footage from mine then. He doesn't have to worry about it.
All right, let's dive
Yeah, that
in,
sounds good.
guys. I'm so ready.
Chris, are you on our YouTube?
Yeah, yes. Every week I sacrifice
Ladies and
my
gentlemen.
Twitch, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Blood Bro Sports Show presented by Underdog. New customers play $5, get $50 in bonuses. Use code Blevins Bros. We have a lot to talk about today. We actually are going to do our Underdog segment a little early as well. So for those who are wanting to tail my winning picks from last week, you totally can.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, we'll wait. We'll wait.
I'm not mad.
by the
I'm
way,
not,
Tiger
I'm not
choked.
mad. I tailed him.
Tiger's choked hard.
Choked. I was excited to potentially talk about a Tigers win today on the show, so I even had it at the top of the outline. I literally deleted it before the show. Don't want to talk about it. Big game tomorrow. Let's go Flaherty, please. Just give me some hope. And right now, by the way, if you are a baseball fan, the Red Sox Yankees are 3-3 in the bottom of the eighth right now.
Yeah, I desperately
You're up.
need Aaron Judge to be walked.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need a Yankees and Dodgers win, and I'll be happy tonight after 4-0 yesterday in a baseball parlay.
I just need a fun show with my
Tigers win that
brothers.
today. Yeah, me too, Chris. Me too. We're gonna have a lot of fun today,
I'm just
and
here.
we're gonna start with a Detroit Lions, Cleveland Browns game where the Lions like didn't even look super great on offense. They had some great. Goff had some great throws. Gibbs ran better than any running back has run so far against that Browns defense, but still somehow put up 34 points against the Browns and a blowout win with Aiden Hutchinson leaving that game as the favorite for defensive player of the year through 4 weeks. Fellas, how you feeling after that Browns-Lions game?
Dude,
That's how you beat a bad team,
it's like
right? I think any Packers fans out there care to
the,
comment?
do you guys know the second best front in the NFL right now, just through all advanced metrics? Besides,
Like
the
defensive front?
Yep,
Or offensive front?
It's the
defense.
Browns,
No,
Has
dude,
to
the
be Browns.
second. They're the
the
first.
second
Lions.
best.
No,
Oh, the Lions. Oh, dude, it's
the defense we talked about going into the season.
dude. Oh, dude, it's the
Okay, stop.
Texans.
It is. Okay, I thought you were joking.
Texans.
Yes, it is.
Well done, Ty.
It's the Texans.
Give him his flowers, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, the fact that we could do that to that front, and they're not even close, by the way. Like, the Texans are number 2, but it's like a mile away from the Browns. And the Texans are good. So, like, what the Browns are doing right now, Tyler, I think, mentioned it in week 2. It's, like, historic. The Lions had a 37% success rate rushing the ball, and that is 13% higher than any team that has faced the Browns yet. So even though we didn't rush the ball like the Lions normally do, you know, that game gave me a lot more confidence in the Lions offensive line, like a lot more.
Right.
Yeah,
That
the Goff has not been sacked in 3 games.
Right, we're
He
not
hasn't
going,
been sacked since week 1.
we're not going to play a front like that again.
Facts,
Yeah,
dude.
Eagles
Feels
have a
good.
good one. Eagles have a good one. That'll be a good test. But that was just a weird game, guys. Like where even when we went down, what was the score when we went down? Was it 7-0?
It's 7-0. They
Yeah, it
got
was
a tutty.
Instantly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've given up a touchdown drive on our first drive every game so far this season. I think we're the only team that have done that, even though we're still a top 5 defense in every single category, and we still blew them out. I just felt confident that whole game. Like, didn't love the first quarter, but was one of those games where we're the Lions now. We know we are. So we sit back. You're going to win this game, and you win what? What was it, 34-10?
10. Yeah.
34-10.
I
Win
was
by
nervous
24.
because I had money on the spread, but
Dude, literally days after, Dylan Gabriel named the starter. Flacco's out.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Lions
yeah,
continue
dude.
to ruin
Flacco's
franchises.
well, here's the thing, dude, and this is important about the Browns is with that defense, you gotta go for some wins. Their defense is so good if they can put together here's the thing. If their offense can have like half of a good drive, a couple games, like every game, get like 7-10 points. That's enough to win. Getting him in field goal range with their defense,
Right.
that is enough to win. If this quarterback can give them their defense a second of breathing room and get them 17 points, maybe 20, they could be undefeated right now. Right? I mean, like, they lost week 1. I mean, you know what I mean? Every game they've lost has been super close.
They should have won week 1. They should have won week 1 as well.
Yeah. Yes.
They had every chance to win
exactly.
that game, including a field goal at the end that
Dude,
missed.
Malik.
Yeah.
And that guy hasn't been so bad since that miss.
Malik Collins, Mason Graham, and Garrett, Myles Garrett. Like, those three are unbelievable. There was a play, and John, I think. Wait, we weren't watching this together, were we, John? Yeah, we were. John, I think I pointed it out to you. Goff was handing the ball off, and Collins almost sacked him.
Right.
Like,
yeah, it was wild.
That's insane.
So we're just happy Lions on top, sole possession of the NFC North after the Packers debacle that we'll talk about in a little bit here. Packers have a bye week, so do the Bears, so the Lions have a chance to take a 1.5 lead. That all evens out after the Lions bye, but they have a much later one. Let's stick with the Browns for a second. This is new news, so I didn't put it on the outline this morning. Shedeur Sanders is the third string quarterback now, still third on the depth chart, even though they are benching Flacco and starting Gabriel. He was interviewed today. I'll give you guys a summary of his interview right now.
What's happening?
What'd you think?
I didn't hear you. You're muted.
Okay.
I know you're making a joke. I just didn't see
he didn't say anything?
No, that's exactly what he did. What I just did is literally what he did in his interview. He didn't say a word. He just mouthed words. I'm dead serious. What do you think about being the third string quarterback, third on the depth chart? Pretended to say, didn't say a word.
That's insane.
So my question for you boys, I have a take. I have a take I'll share. I love how you guys thought I was like saying some joke. No, I was just telling you the truth. So my question for you is, what do you think? What do you think about that? I have a thought. I'll share mine at the end.
I mean, get him out of the league, dude. What a joke. I mean, that's just so unprofessionally. Like, I don't know, man. That's nuts. Like,
he was miming.
Do you ever think not really? Do you ever think you're gonna get started? Like, you know what I mean? You ever gonna be taken seriously if you're not even like starting on the team yet and you're trolling in interviews?
So the report is, and Jeremy just said it, that he was responding to Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan on ESPN, I think earlier in the week or maybe before, I forget when, but in the last few days, Rex Ryan, former Jets coach, by the way, he's a big fan of feet. Fun fact. He basically said he needs to shut up and work hard and prove that he wants to be there. I'm paraphrasing, but basically he said, shut up. And so he was responding to an ESPN talking head, which probably not smart, right? A lot of guys who listen to that stuff in the league say they don't, and a lot of guys try not to. So does that change your opinion at all, or Ty, you're still get him out of league?
Dude, my thoughts on this is like, I think Rex Ryan is in the wrong here. I listened to what he said, and Rex Ryan sounds like he doesn't watch football. Like, if you think Shedeur Sanders, after watching him play in the preseason, the reason he's the third string quarterback is because of his work ethic, I think that you're just an idiot. So I think Rex Ryan is just an idiot. Like, he wasn't making any good reads. He took forever to he took a bunch of he looked like a quarterback who needs a couple years. Right? So it doesn't surprise me at all that Gabriel is the starter and that Flacco is the backup. This guy needs time. And I'm not saying he can't be great one day. I want to like start like watching Sam Darnold. Like, I need to start being a little bit more forgiving with the scenarios that teams are thrown into. Right? Quarterbacks, I mean. Like, I think the team that drafts you matters, and if the team and the system are set up to fail, that the quarterback is going to fail. Okay. So I'm not holding any judgment on Shedeur, and I definitely don't judge him based on what Rex Ryan said, because Rex Ryan has no idea what he's talking about.
So here, that's a good take, Chris. Here's my thoughts. And I've pop quiz, and this is not to make you guys look dumb, because I don't know the answer to a lot of these. Chat, you can tell me if you do. Who is the third string quarterback for the Commanders?
So it's Mariota,
Daniels, and I have no idea.
A third string quarterback for the Titans.
Oh, Will Levis.
Is he still there?
I have no idea.
Did they get rid of him?
He's there. Okay. Third string quarterback for the Dolphins.
Zach Wilson and Brock Ewers. Yes, I got one.
Right.
Yes!
My point is,
Can I get some dubs in the chat?
Almost no one knows the third stringer of almost any single team, and yet we're putting a microphone in front of this guy every single week. He's a 5th round draft pick, and he's 3rd on the depth chart in the worst offense in the league.
Right.
Do I think what he did was stupid? Yes, I do. I think it's immature. It's dumb. That's why he was drafted in the 5th round. But dude, why are they giving him a microphone every week?
A microphone to begin with. Yeah.
Clicks. It's for clicks. And so he's giving them what they want. That's my only defense of him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shouldn't even have a mic in his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm with you, dude.
All I know is if Ty ever did that in an interview, I'd be so embarrassed. I feel like, bro, I thought he was trolling. All right, moving on. Biggest surprise of the weekend. And by the way, chat, we're always reading the chat. So go ahead and let us know what you think as well, what your biggest surprise was this weekend. But Chris and Ty, I want to hear from you guys first. Biggest surprise of week 4.
Yeah, I have 2. And I think we're all going to have this on our list. My first one is the Packers tying the Cowboys. And you guys can say whatever you want to justify how that happened. That's just my biggest surprise. And then right up there, though, I watched every single snap of this game. The Saints keeping up with the Bills until late in the 4th quarter was also really surprising to me. Every time I looked over, Kamara was getting an explosive run. Kendre Miller was getting an explosive run. So, yeah, those were 2 of my biggest surprises.
Okay, Ty?
Rattler, I was going to say, Rattler looked like he was not overwhelmed. By the way, he hasn't looked overwhelmed all year. I think they're just getting into the flow. And I think that was a very good game from them. So,
dude,
Chris,
if Olave doesn't throw that red zone pick.
Yep. I like it, CB. My biggest surprise this weekend is obviously probably what your other one was, Chris. Giants Chargers, bro. Talk about upset of the century. Jackson Dart coming in hot. No footage really, no gameplay to review for the Chargers going in, and that shouldn't have mattered. By the way, I think that this guy's mobile. You immediately just need to spy him and play safe, and that's not what happened. He ran all over them, and it wasn't just that. He also did some great work with his arm that I really loved. He did something that I saw Baker Mayfield do in the same week, and Baker Mayfield's a veteran quarterback in the league right now, is he was in motion, on the run, not distressed, and he pointed at one of his receivers while being chased by 3 guys, and then told him to come back. That's like a Mahomes, that's a Mahomes move right there. I mean, just to be able to keep your composure. It's your first game starting. You're like a true rookie, and you're sitting here being chased by these grown men that get paid millions of dollars to tackle you. You're on the move. You're directing traffic your first game, and you hit a beautiful throw, and the receiver came back, caught a ball as a first down. So I think that the Giants, they're still very.
He's got a little Baker. He's got a little Baker in him for sure.
He's got a little Baker in him. Oh, I mean, dude, and then he tweets out a picture of freaking Justin Herbert's girlfriend, Madison Beer, before the game. It's a big game tomorrow, dude. I love him. I love this guy, dude. What a troll! I'm a huge fan. And it's all Jackson Dart and the Giants Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers obviously blew my don't overthink it parlay, but it is what it is.
Chris, didn't you say, I didn't get to watch the game. I was watching the Lions, and then I watched most of the rest of the weekend. But didn't you say there was a play that Dart ran at 50 yards as well that got called back for holding?
Yes.
So add another 50 to his rushing yards. If that hold doesn't happen, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And those scrambles
and
are
again,
tough,
now
right?
there's
Like if
footage.
you're
Yeah.
used to blocking for Russell Wilson, like you take a hold there, right? So you got to kind of get used to a guy who can move around and not make those mistakes, because like it kind of makes your job. Sometimes it can make your job harder when you have a mobile quarterback, but sometimes it can make it easier depending on the play call.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Biggest
What
surprise for
is-
me, and I'm all the way off the bus, dude. I am not even in the bus station anymore. I am not even in my car on the way to the bus station. I'm not even in my house about to leave. I'm done with the Panthers, bro.
There you go, bud. There
Fire
it is.
everybody. Fire everybody. The Panthers offense was the biggest surprise of the weekend for me. Like, you can't score against the Patriots. You can't get a couple of touchdowns.
They did look a lot better when Dalton subbed in.
Maybe every single year
It's Red Rocket
play
time,
Bryce
dude.
Young week 1, bench him for the next 2 weeks, and then put him back, and he'll be a stud.
He was benched for half the season. He was benched for like
I know.
6-7 games
know.
last year. So I agree, JB. That game was terrible. Tim, I think you were all of the Panthers. You were mad that I'm off the Panther train. I gotta be off the Panther train. I want to be on.
It's just so fun when you're on it.
It's all. I'm off it, dude. Chuba's not even. Yeah, I mean, Chuba's
Hey, but
non-existent, bro.
John, you know where there's room?
Well, let me tell you, Chris, I'm already in the car on the way there. So the reason I'm nowhere where you thought I would be is I'm on my way to the Drake May train station.
Yes!
Okay, I'm on my way.
I love you,
right?
dude. I love you so much right now, John.
I'm starting to become a believer. Listen, in all fairness, I've told you guys for 2 years, I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of Patriots games. They're just not the game I've had on in the last few years when I have a chance, and they're not in the red zone very often when I'm watching red zone. So I haven't seen a ton of Drake May, but I liked what I saw. I liked what I saw this weekend. He made some great throws. He read the pocket well. He moved in the pocket well. So I'm on the way to the train station for Drake May. For those who are, and people were asking in the chat as well. All right,
let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Speaking of the Panthers, guys, I want to ask you this question: which coach do you think is going to get fired first? So you guys remember I said preseason, my guess was McDaniel from Miami.
Yep.
From what I saw at training camp and some other things. My answer's changed. I'm curious what you guys think.
Ty?
Yeah, I got Brian Callahan.
Yeah, he's right up there.
The Tennessee Titans. Second year, people have been fired for shorter. He's 3-18, a .143 win rate. I mean, this guy. Now here's a guy. And the Titans defense isn't horrendous too, by the way. And I feel like their offense also has some weapons. And I truly feel like they could have been in a lot more games if they were just, I don't know, man, just dialed in more. Maybe it's an offensive coordinator. I don't know who's calling the plays either. Maybe fire everyone.
Yeah.
But get him out. That's what I mean. I'm not saying get him out, but Brian Callahan, I think, hot seat for sure, dude. 3-18. What are we doing?
Yeah, I have two candidates, JB. I agree with Tyler. And like you said, it's early in Callahan's, sophomore year as their coach, rookie quarterback, right? And their offensive line is more banged up than they thought it would be. So like Zeitler, the awesome guard they got from us, he hasn't been playing.
Yep.
But also at some point, like for me, it's the discipline. Like when I see all these penalties racking up against the Titans,
yeah,
that's when I'm starting to be like, okay, these operational things, right? If we're going to be a bad team, fine, but we can't like shoot ourselves in the foot and be a bad team.
Right.
So that's why Callahan's up there for me. And then, dude, might surprise you guys a little bit because I know Burrow got injured, but Zach Taylor.
Yeah, he's lost locker room.
Like at what point is Zach Taylor just is the time they're done in Cincinnati? And they them, right? They've held on to coaches forever.
Yeah, Marvin Lewis.
Yes, like so. Again, not saying I necessarily agree or whatever, but these are the two where I kind of get the vibes are off. What about you, John?
So I absolutely do think that the Bengals need to get rid of him. They can probably wait till the end of the season. Joe Burrow's out most of the season anyway. I don't think that that defense or Browning is going to get you anywhere close to even being worth putting Burrow back in. So sucks for Jamar Chase owners in fantasy. I happen to be one of them in my 3 league, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's he has to go. And you know what? If you're gonna keep this core that you've paid a ton of money to and not just trade him away, then you need to make sure that next head coach is someone that Joe Burrow has a say in bringing in. And so I think he's got to go. Give Joe Burrow a chance to have some success there. Minus that one season where they lost the Super Bowl to the Rams. I'm with Ty though, Brian Callahan, dude, and not just because they look awful, but that's like the main reason. But he just also never looks ready to like in any interview ever. Like every post game presser is embarrassing. He's not. I just don't think he was built to be a head coach. And so I think to answer the question, I think he's the first one that gets fired. Brian Callahan.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying Harbaugh.
John?
I'm telling you right now. Yeah, John. I'm telling you right now, that ain't happening. It's just not happening.
That would be really surprising to me.
Maybe after next season, if they don't win a Super Bowl by now or then, but like that's going to take a while. What do you think, Ty?
I mean, I kind of get I don't know, man. He loses big games, and it's coaching errors too. Like not going like that. I think of this season already. That 4th and 2 against the Bills.
Yeah, one of the punting back to us down.
Yeah,
6.
There you go. Right there you go. I mean, bro, like what he's just making really, really bad decisions already, and that's not just talking about postseason. I mean, like let's like, do we forget for their opening game when after they had a bye, the Ravens had like Lamar Jackson had like 45 passes when they were running with like 3 running backs all year. They were running over everyone. And in their opening game in the postseason, their game plan was to have Lamar throw it 45 times. I think he threw like 50. 50 passing attempts. Like that is game plan, right? So it just makes you wonder, right? Like what's going on there. So I get it though, right? I feel like that's like there's no shot. But I also think that's like his name at the end of the day as well. Like to fire a Harbaugh, like even though they are 1-3. But I get it. He's brought him to the postseason several times.
One of my issues too with coaches like him. One of my issues with coaches like John is think about like the way Campbell operates with Jared Goff. If someone sends a 0, right? Like if someone just sends a 0 blitz at Goff on 4th and 1, what Dan Campbell is saying is that I trust you to identify it. I trust you to throw to the person who's going to be open because here comes a blitz. So like you need to think about it from this perspective because all Dan does is put the Lions in situations to win. And so Harbaugh has these chances over and over and again to put the ball in his MVP quarterback's hands. So like you're talking about a more explosive offense, a more prolific offense. Like to me, that's even worse. That's what makes it like you don't think they can win you, right? You don't think he can win you the game,
right?
And he almost never does for them because he doesn't let them. That's another thing too. Like, bro, give your MVP the chance to win, and also give him a chance to be the MVP, right? I mean, like dominating these games, they could be 3-1.
Yep. Speaking of head coaches giving their quarterback a chance to potentially be an MVP or be a game winner, let's go to the Cowboys-Packers game.
Oof.
I want to preface this by saying that I could not bring myself to bet on the Packers minus 6.5 or 7.5, whatever it was, because I cannot cheer for an NFC North team. And so for funsies, I put money on the Cowboys plus 7.5 with almost zero thought other than this is what I want to cheer for. Then I hammered the Cowboys money line twice during the game because I liked the way they were playing and the Packers defense couldn't stop them. And the game ends in a tie. 40-40.
So you won your spread and got refunded your money lines.
I got refunded. So it was a good night. Would have been better if Cowboys could stop a nosebleed.
Snaps for Dak, dude.
Snaps for Dak. Played a great game. So
this was their Super Bowl.
Who? The Cowboys?
This was the Cowboys Super Bowl.
Oh, sure.
And I need you. I mean, you can say snap for Dax and stuff like that, but dude, I think they prepped their entire year was for this game, right? Are we talking about it? Do we go in depth on this?
No, so you can go as in depth as you want. We've got touchdown, turnover, touchback, and I've got a couple of things from this game in there. But you can talk about whatever you want. My question for you though, Ty, is do you hate that games end in a tie in the NFL? And what would your solution be?
I mean, it's simple, dude. Just like they already took the college rule for both teams get a chance to score a touchdown. It's like just literally rip from college, man. There's just no reason not to, or come up with your own rule. Like I don't know, man. Like, but at the end of the day, it's obnoxious to see games end in a tie. All of America was watching this game, and then some. Right, this was probably one of the most watched games of all time, up there for a regular season game. And for it to end in a tie, like I think people would have stayed up till 2 a.m. watching these teams, score touchdowns back and forth in OT and then 2-point conversions, etc. So I see no reason not to just continue to further the overtime rules to college again. I mean, college has it down right, which is just kind of strange that the NFL is like behind on this.
I got a take.
Okay.
So I think one of the issues is like you have got. So first off, the pro game is way more physical, Tyler.
I understand.
And so you have to protect these players. So here's what I was thinking, John. And you could tell me if this is enough to like protect them, but still most games won't end in a tie. Each team, so the quarter plays out how it plays out, right?
10 minutes.
No, like the OG rules are still good to go. So 10 minutes. If you score a touchdown, the other team has a shot, and then if they score the touchdown, that's when the rules change, and it becomes each team gets 3 red zone attempts. Flag football rules. So the flag football rules would be you start at the 20, it's first and goal.
Okay.
So each team has 3 shots, first and goal, from the 20 to see what they can do. Whoever gets the most points wins.
And you just keep going, or you do it once?
Nah, I got it, bro.
You got 3 shots.
Right, I have the solution.
There needs to be a kickoff, dude.
Yeah, brother, that's what I'm gonna say. I got the rules right here.
From the 20-yard? No, it's not even.
No,
it's just,
you don't start at the 20. You don't start at the 20. You start at the 50.
No way. 20-20, then 30-30, then 40-40, then 50-50, then 60-60. That's it, dude.
Nope. 50, then 55, then 60, then 65, then 70. Kickoff.
Wait, what?
I'm in. Yeah, dude. Just kickers. Just kickers.
So regular overtime happens like it is now. And then if it ends in a tie at the end of 10 minutes, it's a kickoff.
The kicker decides the game?
Absolutely. The kicker can decide the game in overtime. The kicker decided the game in this overtime. Both kickers.
I'm so in. I'm so in, dude.
All right, I can't argue from a player safety standpoint.
Yeah, there's no player safety concern, basically almost none. You go 50, 55, 60. Listen, I hate it, but it's better than a tie.
I love it. I don't hate it. I love it.
I'm in. And by the way, like then kicker becomes so much more important. I mean, not really, I guess, because not a lot of games end in ties, but it'd be a lot of fun at least. And the Cowboys would have won. Maybe that's where I'm coming from in this take, is that the Cowboys would have won that way, and so maybe that's where it's coming from. Sorry, Packer fans.
Wow.
But I think we all agree that tying sucks. Jeremy, with a good point though, as he usually does, says, first of all, he says I have the worst idea of all time. That was not the good point that Jeremy was making. Jeremy said neither team deserved to win that game.
I agree.
That's a fair take. And therefore, they tied.
Yep.
Ugh.
Jeremy, we're changing it for the bettors, man. We were up until 11 for no reason.
Well, the Packers sold me, so a lot of money.
Tucker Kraft had the ball on the 1 yard line twice, and if he scored a touchdown, I turned $25 into a grand.
Yeah, I would have had
that. That was wild.
I had 500 on him to get a tutty. Would have paid like 1,400 straight up because I was just like, dude, he's getting in. There's just no way he's not. And he should have. He was on the 1 yard line twice. And then I had a parlay with him in 2 different parlays, and he was the last leg in both of them. And one would have paid 1,000, the other one would have paid 2K. So like, I would have fed families, dude.
I would have fed families.
Yeah, would have fed families. Tyler gives all his profits to feeding families, which is excellent stuff.
That's facts for sure.
That's facts. Stop trying to ruin my sport, you degenerates. Jeremy, you're a legend. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about our underdog picks last week. I don't know how you guys did. I know Ty's lost.
Mine is so John. Mine is so funny.
Okay, Chris, let's hear your story, dude. Hold on. Let me give the summary. So, ladies and gentlemen, this sports show, Blood Bro Sports Show, brought to you by Underdog. Play $5, get $50 in bonuses. Use code Blevins Bros. Player props, really fun, really easy to use. And last week we had a competition. Each of us made one of our own plays that has to have at least 3 picks in it. And we had a competition to see whose would hit. We asked you guys what you thought, who you were tailing. We asked Instagram what they thought. A bunch of people gave a bunch of different answers. Why don't you share your story, Chris?
So I loved all of my picks. Okay, I had Torrey Horton.
Oh, Chris, you full faded.
I know, yeah. But listen. Okay, I had Horton only getting over 20. It was like 24 and a half receiving yards. And then I had Travis Henderson getting over 38 and a half rushing because, the other two running backs are coming off big fumble games. And then I had CJ Stroud under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Okay. And, the Horton thing, it was what it was. He had this beautiful 50-yard bomb from Darnold. He would have got it in one catch, just couldn't hang on to it. It was tough. So I stand by that. I would have done it again. CJ Stroud. This game with Tennessee and the Texans was 6-0 in the fourth quarter. Yeah. In the fourth quarter, it was 6-0. I'm sitting here like, yes, okay, at least I was right about CJ Stroud. Dude throws 2 garbage time touchdowns after his defense gets him like turnovers like in his own red zone. And one of them was to his running back. It wasn't even a good pass. And then Marks just ran it for 50 yards. Dude, it was really
shame, dude.
It was honestly
basically, that's a long way to say you full faded.
It was really funny.
That was a long way to say that you full faded for sure.
That's a full fade. Ty, how'd you do?
I missed by 5 yards. Trey McBride, no touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 6 receptions, so he hit. Jackson Smith-Njigba had 79 yards in the second half.
All in the second half.
Because he had 0 yards in the first half. So I missed by 1. I missed by 5 yards.
Let me do my little summary here, guys. So I had Kyler Murray for more than 28.5 yards rushing. He got 41.
He got that one
Jordan
play.
Mason for lower than 81.5, and he got 57. And then I had a James Cook touchdown, and that hit. So and here's the thing I did not know was a thing with Underdog. I go make my $25 play, and a giant alert pops up on the screen. I have been using Underdog for over a year. I've never seen this before, and it just says supercharge. Go from 4.32x to 5.08x if you put an extra 20 on. I was like, okay. So instead of 25, I bet 42 and won 217.
Congratulations,
Wait,
Jonathan.
What was the leg that still needed to hit when you supercharged it?
No, it was before the whole bet started.
Oh, okay.
It was like right when I hit play. So that was a lot of fun. We won that contest, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're gonna go again. We're going to go again today. This segment brought to you by Underdog. Again, use code Blevins Pros, play 5, get $50 in bonuses for first-time users. We are ready to go, locked in with our picks. We're going to do our spread stuff later at the end when Kurt Benkert joins us. But for now, the Blevins Bros will share a play each. You let us know whose you like the best and which one you would tail. Even if you're not going to tail, which one you would. Who wants to start?
Yeah, I'll go. Why not, dude? So I said it at the beginning. One of our amazing viewers popped into the YouTube chat and goes, "Who's catching the ball for the 49ers tomorrow?" And I'll tell you, dude, it's their tight end, Tunges, dude. 3.5 higher than 3.5 receptions. That's my play.
What's his name?
It's Jake Tunges. Tonges, over higher than 3.5. Okay. And then what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to full fade that Minnesota-Cleveland morning game. Don't even touch that Minnesota-Cleveland morning game. John.
Okay.
Why?
Because it's awful.
I'm touching it.
I disagree. I'm touching it too.
Oh, I'm touching it, bro. I'm touching it in lots of different places, Chris.
Wait, are
the
you
places
being serious right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm touching the shit out of it, dude.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm
Chris
touching it everywhere.
Like, don't touch the butt. Oh, I'm touching the butt, dude. 100%.
Well,
Okay.
Are you going to give us your other two picks?
Yes, Tyler. Then I want you guys to go over to Dallas, New York Jets. Okay. One of these teams is the worst passing defense in the NFL. Do you know which one?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Give me Garrett Wilson over higher than 62.5 receiving yards in that game against the Cowboys.
I'm liking this, Chris. I'm liking this a lot.
Okay. And then I want you guys.
Chris has an essay for every pick.
Okay. What, do you not want me to give my reasoning?
No, I want you to make it clippable too, though.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. And then I want you guys to scamper over. I want you to
Gotcha.
I want you to scamper over to the Giants Saints game. And you're going to see one of my favorite receivers there. Go to the receptions. Okay. Olave. Okay. All day. What they love to do, that offense, is they like to throw him these little bubble screens when the defensive line is really good. The Giants have a great defensive line. I think Olave easily goes over 5.5 receptions. He gets about 9 to 10 targets a game. So if he catches just over 50% of those, we're golden.
All right, so go ahead and summarize.
That is Jake Tunges, higher than 3.5 receptions. Garrett Wilson, higher than 62.5 receiving yards. And my boy, Chris Olave, higher than 5.5 receptions. Thank you.
There you go. Lock in, lock on. Ty, what you got, dude?
This is a long shot.
I'm about to go 2-0 in 2 weeks.
This is gonna be tutties. This is gonna be nothing but tutties. Give me a Judkins touchdown. All right.
From Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah. Give me an Amon-Ra touchdown.
That's happening.
That's an absolute lock. That's just absolute lock. And then you can take people for under, right?
Yes. Yeah, lower for sure.
And then give me Chase Brown lower.
Really?
Yards or touchdowns?
Lower in touchdowns. It's all touchdowns.
Wow.
Okay.
It's risky, but okay.
I take it, dude.
So Ty, again, that is
Quinshon Judkins for a touchdown, Amon-Ra for a touchdown, and Chase Brown not to get a touchdown.
Okay. And my underdog pick is give me Kyren Williams higher than 69.5 rushing yards tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football.
Okay.
Give me Tyler Warren higher than 54.5 receiving yards for the Colts this weekend. I think he's going to get a bunch. I think the Colts are going to win by a bunch. And then give me that Minnesota Cleveland game. Give me Carson Wentz lower than 1.5 passing tutties.
I like that.
Lower than 1.5 passing tutties. 25 pays out 115.50.
Love it. Love it, JB.
I love it too, John.
Let's get it. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Again, use code Blevins Bros. Play 5, get $50 in bonuses. That's your underdog segment today. And let us know which pick you like the best. Go ahead and vote. Type in Chris, JB, or Ty. All right, guys, we have a couple of awards to give out here, and then we're going to do our bottom 5 and top 5 teams power rankings.
We skipped touchdown, turnover, and touchback.
Yeah, no, we're going to do that next. That's what I just said. We're going to give our awards.
Oh,
okay.
That's what that is. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite segments that we do every single week. We are giving a touchdown award, a turnover award, and a touchback award. Touchdown obviously speaks for itself. Congratulations, you were great. Turnover, what the hell are you doing? And a touchback, like, just don't say the Panthers offense because but that's kind of the idea.
Yep.
I'll go.
Let's hear it.
My touch. So I already gave my reasoning for this one, so I'll just say it. My touchdown goes to Jackson Dart. What an absolute opening game for the Giants, and a big win, and a big upset against an undefeated team. My turnover goes to Adonai Mitchell dropping the pass / fumbling in the end zone, which ended up costing them the game. Now, he had control of the ball. He tried to do one of those like ball in front, like dance into the end zone, and he lost control as he tried to do that and fumbled the ball in the end zone. That's my turnover. That's just disgusting. I don't know how people are still doing that. Just get in the end zone.
Yeah.
And then do your dance. Cross the line, get the touchdown, spike the ball, have fun. But I mean, to make such a crazy mental mistake like that might actually cost you like the playoffs. It might cost you. It's insane to me. 7 points on the board, gone.
That's going to be teaching tape all throughout the NFL
forever. And my touchback is a tie between the Titans-Texans game. Monk is ZZZ, like, disgusting. I hate watching Texans play right now because their defense is so good and their offense is so bad that it's always so boring. And Jalen Hurts and the Eagles having 0 passing yards / completions in the second half, and he was sacked twice. I understand that this Eagles team
He threw it 8 times
and completed it 0 times.
completed it 0 times, 0 yards. I think there's
Sacked twice.
3 times since 1991 that a QB who played an entire quarter or an entire half of football had 0 passing yards.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah. Listen, I think this is one of those things where there's something alarming going on here. Something's not right. These games, they don't feel good. Their offense, it seems like there's discord. Maybe I'm wrong. But like AJ Brown, there's just no way this dude is having fun.
He apologized today, by the way.
Sure,
yeah, but he still said that. Like, and Hurts even said it in his presser. He's like, he wants to make a difference.
Exactly.
I mean, he had 8 targets.
I understand, but it's
you know what I mean. Like that's a lot of targets. That's a good amount of targets.
Listen, there's something going on with this Eagles team. I understand they're undefeated. I'm looking at this team and it can I feel like it can collapse like that.
Hey, they were 10-0 before they imploded. What was it? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah, and then they were imploding last year, and all the Eagles fans wanted their coach fired. There was drama in the locker room, and they won the Super Bowl. So
yeah, we'll see.
All right. By the way, did you guys real quick on Ty's note on the Rams Colts game? Did you guys see the no look pass from Stafford?
Yes.
And hear him mic'd up?
God, it was nasty.
He's staring down the safety, chucks it to the left on a no look pass, gets a touchdown, and just screams, "Keep looking at my eyes," or "Don't look at my eyes." Unbelievable stuff, dude. I absolutely love him.
Yeah, he's a monster. All right.
Chris.
So my touchdown, touchback, and turnover for this week, John, you already know. I want you to step on the bus, and I want you to come hang out with me in New England. My touchdown goes to Drake May. All right, he's the only quarterback under 24 to throw 2 touchdowns and have a 75% completion in 3 straight games. Okay, if that wasn't enough for you, since 2020. Drake May is first in all quarterbacks drafted since 2020 in yards, touchdowns, passer rating, QBR, EPA per play, and completion percentage. Drake May is him, and I'm just having a blast. You could see it a little bit last year. He still doesn't have the receiver help that he needs, but man, I'm excited to watch this kid. You get my touchdown this week for dismantling the Panthers. My touchback, and I'm sorry, Ravens fans, but my touchback just goes to the Ravens season. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. Injuries have derailed that defense. There's just no teeth to it anymore. Like, you're not scared of the Ravens defense. In fact, I'm making some picks this week to exploit the Ravens defense because you can do whatever you want on them. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks even knowing like how much hope I had going into the season for them. Like, I was like, oh my God, Lamar, they were the best team in DVOA in history last year. Like, yeah. So it's just brutal. It is just brutal. It reminds me kind of the Lions last year with our injuries.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ravens season is my touchback. And then my turnover. Let me get up on my soapbox here. My turnover goes to the MetLife Stadium turf. John, can I get your bleep?
Yeah, hold on.
MetLife Stadium turf. Okay? And to all of us Malik Neighbors fans and anyone else that you've ever enjoyed who tore their ACL or Achilles on MetLife Stadium's field, what are we doing? Let's get some nice, supple grass on every field and in the NFL. MetLife, you get my turnover for this week and for eternity until this gets fixed.
Facts.
I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. My touchdown goes to Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Who just is everything that Lions fans knew he could be coming back from this injury, and everyone on the outside said he's done. He's going to be washed. There's no way he's going to be the same. Absolutely dismantling teams through 4 weeks, really 3 weeks, because they didn't play well against the Packers. But Ben back, he's a favorite right now to win Defensive Player of the Year, along with Myles Garrett and a couple others. But just an absolute awesome game, and I cannot wait to watch him against this Bengals offensive line this weekend. Give me my turnover. Head coach of the Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur. Jordan Love, I think I saw a tweet that said that Jordan Love had the best passing game a QB has had against the Packers ever. When you look at how many yards and that many touchdowns and the completion percentage and the rushing yards combined. And Matt LaFleur decides at the end of the game not to let his quarterback go down the field and try to win it. He's throwing screens. They're running the ball. They're like 3 passes behind the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no excuse. Matt LaFleur, I don't know what you're doing. By the way, 2021, Matt LaFleur, more than anyone in the league, including Dan Campbell, went for it on 4th down. And now he's like bottom 10 at going for it on 4th down. He gets up there. He waits. A lot of teams are doing this. It's the most annoying thing in the world. They try to get you to jump off sides, and then they let a delay of game go and punt it away. Absolute garbage, coward coaching, knock it off. And I have to give another turnover award to Mike Tomlin, who did the same thing with Aaron Rodgers, who was slinging the ball to DK Metcalf. I mean, they ran the same play like 8 times on that first touchdown drive, a little slant in or a little go to DK, and just one-on-one coverage, throw it to him. 4th and 2, chance to put the Vikings away, and you punt. I mean, Aaron Rodgers called him out after the game. I love to see that. So my turnover goes to Packers coach and Steelers coach. And then my touchback goes to the prime time games so far this season in the NFL. We had to watch the Broncos dismantle the Bengals. We had to watch the Jets and the Dolphins play one of the ugliest games I've ever seen in football, with flags all over the field and not enough flags because they missed a bunch of calls. We've got a decent game this Thursday, if not for all the 49ers injuries. We've got the Giants, I think, again on Sunday night or something. Like, please flex schedule starting week 3, because it's embarrassing, and I hate when primetime's not fun. And you know what? Put the Lions on primetime every single week. All right. That's touchdown, turnover, touchback. Guys, let's go. We got to rank our bottom 5 teams and rank our top 5 teams. And by the time we're done with that, likely we might have time for our what we would change from our preseason picks before Kurt Benkert joins us, and formerly of the Benkert Blevins Bros. And we'll do our look ahead for this week. So let's start with bottom teams. Rank your bottom teams 28, 29, 30 through 1, 32, 28 through 32.
Yeah, I got
starting with 28 going to 32.
Yeah, I got a solid bottom 5, guys. Chat, let me know what your guys' bottom 5 are. At 28, I got the Panthers sliding in, and you already know why. At 29, I have the Raiders. Man, I thought they'd look way better than this. At 30, I have the Jets, and it's not just because their defense looks like paper. It's because the penalties we were talking about. Like Glenn, where's the discipline?
Right.
31, I have the Saints.
28 through 32.
What?
28 through 32.
Yeah.
He just said 31.
Yeah, because he just said 28, 29, and 30.
Bro, you're going too fast. I was reading chat.
Oh, 30 Jets.
Lock in.
31,
lock it.
31 Saints.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
They showed some life against the Bills. So they're not my worst team in the NFL, which goes to the 32 Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. See, Chris, that's interesting that you say that you put the Saints there. I have them up higher from that tough Bills game, right? I think when you play the Bills like that and you look good, and they play the Cardinals tough. This is a team that they moved up for me. So I have the Jets at 28. I have the Saints at 29. I have the Bengals at 30th. I have the Panthers 30. Dude, the Bengals are not going to beat anybody. It's just not happening. The Panthers at 31st. Titans 32nd.
Okay.
And the reason I have the Raiders outside of that top 5 is, I mean, Bears are 2-2, and the Raiders almost won. They almost won that game, and I don't know, man. Ashton Genty had a great game. He finally kind of broke out. I think the Raiders could beat the Jets. I think the Raiders could beat the Saints. I think the Raiders could beat the Bengals. I think they could beat the Panthers. I think they could beat the Titans. But they're right there. I mean, they're right out. They're right there with the Jets. You put the Jets, the Raiders, the Jets. I think the Browns defense can beat all those teams. So that's why they're out of my top 5 or bottom 5.
Okay. I actually have the Browns out of my bottom 5 as well. And I almost had the Saints out of my bottom 5, but then I thought I better slow down.
Yeah, that's exactly why I kept them in there too.
Yeah. So at 28, I've got the Chicago Bears. At 29, the Baltimore Ravens. Just kidding, toxic.
Oh my gosh.
At 28, I've got he was asking why we're not talking about the Bears. I've got the Saints at 28. I've got the Dolphins at 29. I've got the Jets at 30. And I still think Aaron Glenn, by the way, can turn the Jets around. He needs a little bit of time, construct that roster the way he wants, and figure out if Fields is going to be the QB or not. I've got the Panthers at 31 and the Titans at 32. So Browns out of mine as well. And the Giants out of my bottom 5.
Yeah, Browns and Giants were not in mine either.
Wow. All right. Power ranking top 5 teams changes up a little bit every week, especially this early in the season. I think we're going to see some movement.
I'm welcoming 2 brand new teams into the top 5. Welcome.
Wow. Same.
I have the Bills still at number 1. I have the Eagles still at number 2. I have your Detroit Lions at number 3 and looking really good. Might I am the one brother who has not gassed them up yet today, so let me just say Lions are looking real good. They're 3. At 4, welcome to the top 5, Los Angeles Rams. And at 5, it's been a long season. I haven't seen you guys since last year. I haven't seen you since the Super Bowl. Welcome back to the top 5, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, he's lagging for me too. Stop lagging, Chris.
Okay.
Stop lagging.
Sorry.
I think you're good. He just has to turn his internet off and on. It's too late. He's fine.
I got the Chiefs at 5.
Chris, yeah, I respect that. I don't though. Chris, I got the Eagles at 1 because they're undefeated and they're the Super Bowl reigning champs and they've beaten great teams. So Eagles are at number 1 for me until they lose. The Lions are at number 2 and they're ahead of the Bills, and that is because the Bills almost lost at home to the Saints. And I think that says something about like that. It just does, right? Like when you have a close game like that against literally one of the worst teams in the NFL, like you're going to drop a spot for me in the top 5 power rankings, and that's exactly why they're there. I mean, they could have lost that game, like legitimately could have lost that game, and that's stunning to me. So the Bills drop down to 3, Lions are at 2, Rams at 4, Chiefs at 5.
Let's go.
All right, fellas. I've got the Eagles at 1. As much as it pains me to say, I'm keeping them there until they lose.
I'm right there with you, JB. Or if they have like a game, like they almost lose to again like a bottom feeder team.
Right. I've got the Lions at 2.
You guys are crazy.
And if I'm being honest, if we stay healthy, we're winning the Super Bowl this year, and I don't care. Lions at 2. Give me the Bills at 3. I'm excited to see if the Patriots can keep up at all with them. I don't think they will, but we'll see. Give me the Rams at 4. And give me the Chiefs at 5.
Wow, we all had the Rams and Chiefs.
And someone in chat. Yeah, I have the Rams and Chiefs, 2 new teams in this week. And by the way, for someone saying Packers beat the Lions, by the way, LMAO, the Packers just went 0-1-1 against the 2 of the worst teams DVOA so far this entire season.
Correct.
Okay, that first Lions game is looking more like an anomaly for the Lions than it was a positive for the Packers. It was a good win.
Completely agree.
That was the Packers Super Bowl. They were sick of getting beat up at Lambeau. Opening day, they had a good game plan. Lions O-line wasn't ready. Goff has been sacked 0 times since that game. We beat the Browns 34-10. Y'all lost
to the Browns.
And we beat the Bears 52-21. I promise you the Packers won't score 52 this season on anyone. And you just tied the Cowboys, who the Bears dismantled.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bears dismantled the Cowboys. 14 points for the Cowboys against the Bears, and they put up 40 against that dominant Packers defense. All right. I am fully back on the Chiefs, Jeremy, because when Rashee Rice gets back, it's only going to get nastier. That offense is only going to get nastier.
So my big thing with the Chiefs,
like, look at the pressure off of Xavier Worthy when he was eating.
My biggest thing with the Chiefs was like, again, this is what I thought. This is what the mistake I thought the media was making when they were blowing up the Chiefs was Mahomes was still one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league with that offense. Like they were still 7th in EPA before Worthy even came back. So then Worthy comes back. The Ravens get even more injured, but they just dismantle the Ravens. And like you're sitting here and you're telling me that the Chiefs aren't back in the time. Like you guys said, they're going to get more explosive when Rice comes back. Like this is a team that is dangerous. They're a danger. The Chiefs are back in my day. They're dangerous again.
No, I'm Mocha feeling dangerous, man. I mean, just wait till Rice gets back. We're gonna have a great game, great offense.
And by the way, the reason that I don't have the Seahawks in yet is because I get to watch them play a decent, kind of beat up, but decent Bucks team this weekend. And if the Seahawks like win that game in a I don't want to say they have to dominate, but if they just win that game and they're in control the whole time,
Yeah.
the Seahawks may get into my top 5.
Yeah, they're 7
That
for
defense
me.
is nasty, and Darnold's doing what he wants, what they want him to do.
They're 7 for me. I have the Packers at 6 still. So we'll see. I'll have to see. Like, I still want to see more from the Packers, but the start of their season was really strong, so they're still 6 for me.
Yep. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Benkert joining us here in about 1 minute. Yeah, I'll drag him in a second. Don't drag him in yet. I just want to give you a chance to answer this last question. This stream brought to you by Underdog. Play 5, get $50 in bonuses. Use code Blevins Bros. Ladies and gentlemen, new people who are downloading that can go ahead and use code Blevins Bros. We are a quarter of the way through the season, boys. Before we bring Kurt Benkert in, who used to be on our show, we're all good friends with him still. What is the biggest change you would make to your preseason prediction now, 4 weeks in?
For me, I think it was the Colts. I think they're dangerous, right? I think they have potential, and I had them low, very low. So yeah,
Mine
move
is
them up.
Okay.
I had the Bills winning the division, and I still do. Like the AFC, I had the Bills getting the bye week in the playoffs before the season started, but I had the Ravens right there, and I was like,
yeah,
it felt like whoever won week 1 was going to get that 1 seed at the end of the season, and just how wrong I was about the Ravens.
Yep.
Oh, I am dropping frames.
I will say that the Colts is my answer because I thought they were going to be competitive, and then when I went by their schedule, I just I wasn't finding 8, 9, 10 wins, and I think they can win that division. But it's not the Ravens for me, only because their schedule's been brutal. I mean, their schedule has been awful these first few weeks, and they're still minus 200 to win the division.
I know, but
Think about
I
how
still
crazy
had,
that is.
but I still had, like, I had them losing 4 games max, and they're already at 3.
Yeah, Ty, you never told me that Cloaksy watched the stream. That's cool.
No, I told him to come in here, because we're just gonna be chatting up football and stuff tonight, and we were playing League right just before this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I forgot how I fixed the internet the last time. I don't remember, but I'm not getting 1,000 up, 1,000 down right now.
You sound
What
good.
are
On
you
my
getting?
speed test. I'm getting 250 and 250 download, 200 upload, and it's supposed to be 1,000. I think I had to I'll figure it out. It's something that
makes
was
you
my
feel any
Ethernet
better.
port.
I get like 800 download and 80 upload, and I still stream. So it should be fine.
It doesn't.
Okay. It's fine on my end for me, just for what it's worth.
It's getting better.
All right.
It's better now.
Let's can you jack Kurt in or no? Do you have perms?
I mean, I don't think I have perms.
Okay,
You got to
let
do
me
it.
There he is.
What a bump.
Boys, can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
dude.
we just can't
Let's
see you
go.
yet, but we
Let me
can hear you
pop the
great.
camera on. Guys,
Hey, we
we're
never left.
back. I'm not gonna lie, I missed you guys so much. Like a lot.
Dude, let's
Come
go.
on,
We miss
dude.
you too, man.
I told my wife today, I was like, I have not done the show in a while. Like our life has been crazy the last little bit, but I missed the show, guys, and I love seeing the clips going around. So yeah, I
Welcome
just wanted
back,
to say
man.
what's up. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Have
good
you
to
guys
have you
been?
back.
Good, man.
We've been great, dude. John hasn't hit a spread at the end of our segment. He's missed every single
Brother,
spread.
which one of us won the underdog play? Me.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
congratulations, bro.
And hey, and you know what? I'm off your butt for at least another week, JB.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Thank you. By
Back
the way,
like we
Kurt, I
never
went
left.
4-0 in all the baseball games yesterday, for what it's worth.
Okay, no one cares about baseball.
Respect.
No one cares.
Thank you. Thank you. Kurt, how you been, dude?
Dude, life has been so good. We've I don't even know where I was living the last time that we were doing the show together, but
Hawaii,
we
we're
live-
in and out.
yeah, we were in and out of Hawaii. We've been in 38 area now for a while, settled in, got a new house, have 8 chickens, dogs. We're
You got
just living
chickens?
life.
Oh, dude.
We have 8 chickens.
Who cleans
Yeah.
the poop? You were wifey, dude.
Early on it was me, but now that season's rolling, wifey is. She was out there the other day just shoveling poop. It was great. So yeah, life has been really good. Really good.
I love that, man. You look great.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Trying to
I
get
just
my
want to
Come on
say
now.
thank you for waiting until the Lions reclaimed first place in the NFC North before you joined us on the show. I really do appreciate you giving us that grace.
Yeah, did you know I just knew if I just gave LaFleur a little bit of time, he'd get me angry again. So here we are. Yeah.
Let's
Happy.
actually start there.
Yeah.
Are you as mad because you're not like a diehard Packer fan, but they're your team that you cheer for, right? You played
Yeah.
there, you love the city.
Yeah, I love Green
you
Bay.
have great insight on a lot of things that still happen in that organization since you were just there so recently. Are you like just livid about not letting Love sling it after he just kind of played lights out that game?
Dude, it's so frustrating to watch, especially like it'd be one thing if he was like a $10 million a year quarterback or even like 30 million. It's a $55 million a year quarterback and you're handcuffing him in critical moments and you're run, pass on third down, run, pass. Like how many times in that game did they need him to convert on like 3rd and 8, 4th and 6? And the plays prior were him not dropping back.
Right.
And that's, you guys know how it is. I talk about them a lot, but it just doesn't feel like there's a rhyme or reason with how they're calling plays right now. It's just, we think we're better. We think we're going to run it down people's throat. And then when you can't, Jordan Love's got to bail you out. And
they also haven't ran it down anyone's throat.
No, not at all.
Not once.
Not yet.
So,
not at all.
Well, right. I'm saying though, like, so that makes you wonder even more. It's like,
yeah,
you guys
their
already have
O-line's
proven
not
it.
great.
Yeah.
Well, with
like
the
O-line's not
injuries.
playing great. Yeah, a lot of injuries, and you just kind of look at them. They're like, they're not going to be the Josh Jacobs runs for 5 yards a pop every single time. That's just not who they are this year.
You know who it
Especially
reminds
with
me
the
of?
tall sweeps.
Where like
hear it.
the team that just, or at least the offensive play calling that just puts their, well, who I still believe is a stud quarterback in these positions is the Texans.
Yeah,
Like they're how
dude,
often they had a 3rd and 22 in that Tennessee game.
Dude,
like
I don't know how they just. There's like a big discrepancy right now with what I'm watching on film of teams that are playing like modern football and teams that are playing like 10-year-old offensive football. And some of these West Coast schemes have not adapted. And it is showing the defenses are getting after them. Do you guys remember it was maybe like right before COVID when defense was just like dominating offense for a while?
Yeah.
Like how they caught up. I feel like we're going back to that. And the teams that are having success are like the Lions, the Chiefs on offense, even though they're down a bunch of guys. Like there's a lot of creativity and willing to get after it and willing to risk it. And right now, if you're not willing to do that, like good luck, because you're not just going to show up and beat anybody in the NFL just running normal plays. I just think it's too, even though guys are really talented, it is so hard to consistently line up without an advantage on offense and win games,
right,
or score points.
Yeah, I agree. I think that how like the Eagles are kind of an example of that too. Like we're gonna line up,
dude.
We're gonna be better than you, and we're gonna take what the defense gives us, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I love it. Like analytics call it the easy button plays, right? Like play action, motion. You're getting eyes on what the defense is, man or zone before the snap. Like those little things where you're making your play action, just giving your quarterback an easier time is so huge right now.
Yeah, dude. So you and I tweeted at the same exact time that Steelers punting on 4th and 2 with Aaron Rodgers on your team, slinging the ball to DK Metcalf all game long, like crazy.
The Arthur Smith Classic, am I right? Like it just never fails that he's gonna do some. Like I was talking about this last night in a show, and when you're an offensive coordinator, in my mind, you should be making decisions based on what do you think the defense doesn't want you to do right now. The defense is hoping to God that you punt. They're hoping to God you take a delay game. They do not want you to snap that ball on 4th and 1. Like they are hoping that you mess up or don't do it. And for whatever reason, like I think the Steelers got lucky to win that game. I know that they closed it out on defense or whatever, but it's with how field goal kickers are kicking right now and like how people are moving the ball down the field. I don't know why you take the ball out of your best player's hands. And Aaron Rodgers, 1 yard to go. I'm sorry. Like, I'd rather go down that way. And not to mention, it wasn't like the game might be over. Like, it was clock stopped over. Like, the game's over. Yeah. You get 1 yard, it's over. No questions asked. Why leave it up to chance? Yeah. I don't know. Football.
Our boy Dan Campbell doesn't leave it up to chance, dude.
No. And that's why you guys consistently are winning more than you're losing. Like, you guys win like 75% of your games. And a lot of it's not even, it's based on creativity on offense and willing to go after it on 4th down. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, like you guys have a really good roster, but you have holes too. Like it's not like you guys have a super team, but you have a really good roster and the willingness to go for it. Where you look at teams like the Falcons, their offense is so vanilla and bad, but they've got studs and they just kind of try to lean on them, but they're not helping themselves in scheme. Like that touchdown you guys had to Gibbs on the play or the option play with Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
Like that is,
when he pitched it to him. Oh, it's so good, dude.
Dude,
Oh,
Can you
so good.
can the
Did you,
four
hang
of
on
us
one second, one
break?
second. Did you see the way that Jared Goff handed Amon-Ra the ball
I
too?
forget. Oh yeah, so that he had the pitch
Nose
option
up.
in his hand the right way.
No, he handed the ball like
Vertical.
vertical, and then so that he could
It's-
just pitch it to him. It's little things like that, dude. He
It
didn't even
is.
have to worry about it. He literally just grabbed it and pitched it immediately. Sorry, Chris, you go.
And no,
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
just want
awesome.
if the four of us could just do like a sort of Ocean's 11 thing where we break into the Falcons facility and burn all of their pistol plays.
Oh my god,
Can we do
dude,
that?
it's so
I'm in.
bad. It's so bad. Like you have arguably the best running back in football right now, in my opinion. It's Gibbs and Bijan, 1A, 1B. I think they're in a league of like juice wise right now, ahead of Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley. Like I just think those two are the guys. And you have freak receivers. You have Drake London. Darnell Mooney's pretty solid. You just
Yeah,
don't
Mooney's good.
motion him around at all. And then you have Kyle Pitts, who's finally not running routes where he has to stop. He's running seams, corners, all that. Just get out a pistol. Like stretch the defense, get easy completions. I haven't seen Drake London schemed up for a real catch that he's not trying to play one-on-one ball. And then you look at like the McVays of the world, and how the hell does Puka Nacua get 15 targets a game and most of them are open? Like
Right.
Yep.
they're literally playing different forms of the same game, and it's why it's so hard to judge players, because some teams have a massive advantage, some teams don't. And if you look at the Chiefs, great example, you feel like they're probably going to have somebody open in a critical down. Like Andy
Yep.
Reid's probably going to get them a guy that pops wide open. A lot of Mahomes touchdowns this year, especially in the low red zone, it's someone wide open. And even like golf, like you had Amon-Ra, I believe it was in the flat on
Oh
one of the
my
routes,
God.
was just like an easy
Yeah,
gimme.
And the Browns.
He's been
Yeah.
wide open on that play like twice already. this
Wide
season.
open. And it's I don't know why some teams have a hard time getting guys wide open every once in a while, because some of these teams are just beating their heads against the wall.
Yep.
100%. We're gonna put you on the
Ravens.
spot here, Kurt. Before we we're gonna go
Okay.
through in this like next 50 minutes through every game this week. So you can
Oh,
give us your
yeah.
thoughts on it. We'll each give our thoughts, our thoughts on the spread, maybe the over under if you care about that.
Love the
But
board
before
this
that,
week.
Week 4. Okay, 4 weeks in, Packers made the Lions look kind of bad week 1. It looks more like that was an anomaly, and that the Lions are kind of back to no sacks for Goff since then. Give me the amount of wins, putting you on the spot here, for each NFC North team end of the season as you see it through 4 weeks.
All right. Give
And this
me
is, you don't have the whole schedule memorized, but you know what I mean.
yeah, I'm going to say the Lions are going to be a 12 to 13 win team. I mean, I don't know how many more games on their schedule they lose this year. Also, definitely anomaly week 1. That reminded me of the Packers beat down with the Saints, I believe, when we were in Jacksonville in that like relocated game in 2021. Got throttled.
I don't think it was that
So give
bad.
me
Like I think the Packers are more legit than that Saints team.
Oh yeah, I think they're more yeah. The Saints that year, they sucked on offense, but their defense was like really solid.
Right.
Okay, so 12 to 13. I'm going to say 13. I think you guys get 13. I'm going to say the Packers are going to get 10 because that just seemingly is the number they always end up getting. It's like a wild card spot, and then it gets weird, but they don't get home field advantage. I think the Bears, dude. I think the Bears could be a 9-win team, and I think they could sneak into that last wild card spot. I'm not gonna ever count out Ben Johnson, like ever. And even like last week's game, they were gritty. Like they were not the normal Bears team that blows it. Like they had to go and get that win.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them 9 wins, and then that tie might F up everything in the playoffs later, but we'll get there when we get there. And then the Vikings, I don't think the Vikings have enough juice to get it down the stretch. Give me 7 wins for the Vikings.
I like it. I think I give the Lions 1 less. I go like 12. Packers, I give
12.
1 more, like 11. Yeah, I'm like right there with you though, Kurt. Plus or minus 1 game.
The Vikings defense is so good.
Yeah.
Their offense
nasty.
just like
But did you see
when it's
Wentz
easy, it's easy.
under pressure?
Oh, not good.
Just
Not good. Got to
so
keep them
bad.
clean.
And their offensive
Yeah.
line
JJ's
is
coming
not
back.
good right now. But JJ
JJ's
doesn't do
coming back,
good
my
under
point,
pressure either.
too. Right.
His
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not all roses when he comes back.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually was going to have pull the odds up here from ESPN because it's easier to have on my phone, but it's already behind due to all the injuries that were announced today in the NFL. So I'm going to go this way.
Crazy.
Yeah, wow, line already moved. So we're going to start, fellas, with Niners at Rams Thursday Night
Yeah.
Football. Just announced that Juwan Jennings, Pearsall, and Brock Purdy all out, not playing. The line was 6.5. I think it opened at 6.5. It was 7.5 45 minutes ago. and now the Rams are -8.5 at home Thursday night.
Yep.
What
I'm
do we
gonna say
got?
disclaimer. I took the Rams as soon as it opened at 6.5. Just didn't think there was a way in hell that they don't cover that. I think that they still probably win by 10, maybe even more. Like I think the Rams could straight up dog walk them, and arguably the Rams could be the best team in the NFL right now. If they didn't blow that game against the Eagles, I think there's a case for them to be, with how Stafford's playing, incredible
Yep.
defense, stingy, like versus having a really good kind of continuation of what he's been doing. I think that this might be ugly.
Is there
It
an
might be really
offense you
ugly.
trust more on a short week than the Rams?
Oh,
Like,
dude, I trust McVay with my bankroll. Like
With my
whole
life.
bankroll.
dude, there are
Yeah, like
plays like if you watch, and I know because I know you watch like the all 22 sometimes, and like you just checking these
Yeah.
games out, dude. There's a play where he throws it to Nakua like before Nakua even breaks. Like he just
Dude,
Stafford just knows where he's gonna be, and Nakua just
I'm gonna
ends
pull it
up
up.
there like a second and a half later.
He's incredible, man. Like they are. Did you hear the things about him saying his clone's been balling out to Puka?
Yeah.
It was so good. I'm actually gonna pull up this play. Will it get copyrighted if I pull up film? Should I not do that?
No, you're fine. I don't,
No, you
if
can
you have
pull
a way
it
of
up.
showing it, pull it up.
Oh, dude, we got action.
You're not talking about the Stafford no look, are you? Because that was insane.
I'm gonna pull up Puka's receptions from this game. I mean, I'm obsessed with this film stuff now. It is. They made it so easy. But I mean, I'm looking at. Let's see, play result, receiving, reception. Yeah, like I've never seen someone have 13 plays in receptions tagged in a game, which is incredible.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can share screen. Here we go. Oh, can you guys see that?
Yeah, we just gotta pull it up.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, it's up.
Like, just talking about a short week, look at just how easily they get him the ball and the timing of this. Like, this was the very first play. Look at when Stafford's getting rid of the ball. Like, it's just
I mean,
so
it's immediate.
efficient.
It's like 2 seconds.
And then, like, it doesn't stop. Is it showing full screen for you guys? I
Yep.
can't tell from
Yeah,
my
yeah,
board.
it is.
Okay.
We're good.
Then, like, and he's winning in a million different ways. Like, now he's press man, one-on-one, whatever. Stopper. Like, look at
I mean,
this.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
beautiful.
Stafford
Like,
goes to
stop.
the spot.
He's thrown to a spot. Like, they are so nobody can cover that. Like, ball is out,
Ball's out.
he's
Like,
and,
as
and
soon
Napuka's
as-
still move. Yeah.
still moving. Like, so how do you even stop that? Let alone now you got a short week. You got the 49ers. Like, I'd be willing to put a lot of money on the 49ers. I mean, the Rams and the Lions stacked money line for my don't overthink it play of the week. Like Tyler texts me every week. It's just so simple. It's like -200 right now. It's probably gonna be -300 when they're stacked by the game. But you just watch Puka and you're like, wow, they let him go out wide. They put him in slot. Like, he's literally all over the field, winning in a bunch of different ways. Man zone, it doesn't matter. But I don't think anybody is playing the passing position of quarterback better than Stafford right now,
Yeah.
with all things considered.
Yeah.
He's my goat, dude.
I agree completely.
But we don't have to watch film the whole time. But I
Yeah,
would.
I
Yeah,
mean, listen,
definitely.
I could like, and even so, the no look pass was crazy. He's
Yeah.
screaming like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!" to the safety.
Yeah.
After, which
Trying
was
to
nuts.
stop.
I think I can.
There we go. I got it.
No, no,
There we
yeah.
go.
Sweet. And then that throw to Tutu Atwell, like at the end
Oh
of the
my
game. I mean,
God.
that was a play where, right, Kurt, where like if he's not open, he can't throw that. He's got to check down. He sees it, and you can see him smile before he throws that ball, like it's game. He
He's a
knows he's
sicko.
got him. He's gone, and yeah, it's absolutely nasty.
Do you guys miss him?
Oh,
Yeah,
every
of
single
course.
day.
Yeah,
I
I miss
love
that.
Goff to death, and I think he's one of the best pocket passers in the league still. But he can't sling it like Staff can.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm a Goff fan, so
I think
Stafford's finding
Goff
his success
is.
over there.
Yeah.
I'd take,
Goff's doing well with what he's given. Like,
Yep.
he's. You know that if you keep him clean, you're gonna have a good game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can live in
I-
that world.
Stafford is always someone I'm going to have fun watching, and give me all of the Rams tomorrow.
Same.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all on the Rams. By the way, I was wrong. It opened at -3.5, and now it's
Oh.
-8.5 with the injuries.
Wow.
And before the injuries came out, it went to 7.5. Okay, we've got Vikings -3.5. That one's in London, I think,
No,
against the
don't-
Browns.
Against-
I don't.
Give me the
think so.
Browns.
Give me at the
Give me the
very
Browns.
least. Give me the Browns +3.5.
Yeah, I like the
don't
Browns plus
see-
3.5.
All right, it's now 4.5. It's now 4.5.
I don't
Okay.
see any
Guys-
way that they like Malik Collins, Myles Garrett. There's no way they keep Wentz clean. Dude, no way.
Give me Judkins. Give me Judkins over on his rushing.
I
And
like that.
I like Judkins to get a tutty too. Like, listen, they're gonna get in the red zone, whether it be from a penalty, a turnover. Like, they're gonna get in the red zone, and Judkins is gonna get in. So, like, I love the under here. And
Yeah, me
but
too.
Chris,
Love
even
the
though
under.
it's 36,
36.5, by the way. That's crazy.
dude, no one's gonna score. Though no one's
Yeah.
gonna score this game. This is gonna be like a 3-7 half.
The DA, hey,
Like-
it's 21-24 defense.
Can I throw something out here, guys?
Yeah.
That's the
Very
only way.
important stat. Very important stat. The Vikings played in Dublin last week and they stayed over there.
Yep.
So
they're used to it.
they're already over there, have a week of staying over there, don't have to do like the 24-hour travel day, all that. Browns, and think Flores too, week to prep. Flores versus a young rookie quarterback in his first ever start is going to bring a ton of pressure. Love the under. I think that the Vikings could win, even though I don't think they're the better team. And a touchdown's not like crazy.
I think both
Just
offenses
throwing it
really
out there.
struggle in this game, and I do like the Vikings, but I like it to be close.
Yeah, 4.5 is a lot
I-
of points, boys.
I think I just picked the Browns as like an upset on my pick'ems. I think I did.
Yeah.
I might have said the Vikings. The Vikings will probably win this game, but I mean the defense can win this game, and
They could win it by themselves.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen.
The
Myles
Vikings
Garrett.
just can't keep getting away with this, man. Like every single season, like they just keep winning. It happens so that they play the team they need to play at the right time to win a game before another guy comes back, and they just keep winning. I mean, 14 wins last year was insane before they got dismantled in the playoffs. by the Rams.
It's the reverse Kirk Cousins curse.
Yeah.
Like he left that place blessed, and it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 defensive touchdowns. Bet on it for sure. I honestly
Yeah.
think it'd be worth putting what's his name? What's that kid's name? On defense he got like 2 pick sixes.
What are the odds?
Oh, Isaiah Rodgers.
What are
Yeah,
the odds
it
that
put-
Dylan Gabriel comes out and has a Jackson Dart opener
Nah.
in Europe?
Can he run? I didn't watch Gabriel a ton in college.
He's like
great.
scrambly. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he had a
scrambly.
good preseason too, I think too. So
Yeah, no, he can get it done. I just know that Flores is going to do a bunch of that like annoying double mug, weird exotic looks, and I think that the Browns' offensive scheme is like in that old school West Coast still that makes it really tough to play against that. He's not getting the help that like Andy Reid gives with his game planning.
Right.
Right.
And on a short, I guess they would consider it a short week because they're traveling. But I think this game's going to be one of the grossest games of all time.
Yeah.
I
for
would
sure.
put money on that.
yep.
I said
it's
that
right
before you
early.
got in here.
Let's go.
Right
Great
early.
minds. We're typically on the
We-
same page, Chris.
Give me the
Come on
Browns
now.
plus 4.5. But in a pick 'em, I took the Browns just because I hate the Vikings. So
Respect.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stick to my guns.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sure.
take the Vikings, but I'm gonna take the Browns plus 4.5.
So Kurt, are you on the Vikings minus 4.5 then?
I'm gonna
Not
take
that you're
Vikings.
betting it, but that would be
Yeah,
your
I'm
pick.
gonna take Vikings minus 4.5. But in real life, I'm staying as far away as they are
Yeah.
playing that game.
By the way, I'm staying away from the under too, just because like they could like
I
that
agree.
game just sounds like one of those freak games where defenses are scoring and
Imagine,
they're getting to the 50 and the kickers are hitting field goals all game
dude.
long.
How about kickers this year with the new footballs? Like it's
Yeah, the new
it's
balls.
crazy.
I mean, they're either ripping, consistent 50 and 60-yard kicks, or they're getting blocked.
Yep.
I like that they can break them
Gross.
in now.
Same.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, we got Raiders, Colts. Colts are 7-point favorites at home.
Yeah,
Over under
that's-
47.5.
That's crazy to me. How is that? How is this not a minus 10.5 game?
So you know what?
How?
Like, when I was like first watching the Colts, the thing I was the most worried about, like them being fraudulent in, wasn't even Daniel Jones. It was their defense.
Yeah.
Like I still think their defense is overperforming, like the way they played. But then the way they played the Rams, I was impressed.
Yeah. Colts are for real.
Yeah.
Like I slept heavy on them in preseason. I mean,
same.
but they just had like the Anthony Richardson stank like all over everything they did. And now that like the turnovers are gone, the short fields are gone, like they can play competent defensive, like complementary football. I think the Colts could steamroll them, especially this is, in my opinion, the Colts are going to win no matter what. It's
Yep.
going to be, does Geno Smith show up and throw 3 interceptions again? Or what's the deal? And also like, this could be one of those weird Max Crosby games that just like terrorizes Daniel Jones and he does weird stuff. But I still think if they can just take care of the ball, the Colts should handle this game easy.
Yep.
Pete Carroll shouldn't be coaching right now.
Danny Dimes has done incredibly well under pressure this year. He went up against, I think he was blitzed 77% of the plays against the Broncos, and he performed like phenomenally.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not worried about Max Crosby getting to him and getting there. I think that they'll have a game plan for that. And yeah, I think they crushed the Raiders. So I love them. I am at 6.5 on my app. So
I love that you mentioned Pete Carroll. Do you know who their offensive line coach is, Kurt? Brian Carroll.
Whoever the hell.
It's his son.
Brian Carroll.
Nepotism, and their offensive line sucks.
Remember that game that Kurt used to love to play? Let's go look at how this guy ended up in the league.
Oh my God, let's go back.
How did I get here, dude?
What's his name? Brian Carroll?
I think it's Brian Carroll, but I just know it's Pete Carroll's son. That's what I know for sure. Is their offensive
Brian
line
Carroll coach. Oh my God, I haven't played that game in a while, guys.
Is it Brian?
By the way,
let's see. Raiders
offensive
line coach.
It's something Carroll, obviously.
Brennan Carroll. He's I will say, handsome man. Like
first thoughts.
Great head of hair. I'm gonna just.
He must have a beard, huh?
Yeah, just wait till you see this. Handsome man. Like nice beard, nice head of hair.
That's a great beard.
Like,
he looks like a Viking.
That's annoying.
Like look at this guy. Like a gritty handsome man, not like
I mean, It kind of sucks. He looks like a Raider.
He does look like a Raider.
Dang.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing, but I'm definitely gonna get to the. How did he get this job?
You're just giving me really good ideas. I can start sharing stuff. I didn't even honestly think about doing that. One of the memories I have most, Kurt, of our show, and I have no idea why, but it stuck out to me a ton, and I've been sharing it with everyone for the last few years. You said something a couple years ago. You said Geno Smith is one of the most accurate quarterbacks I've ever seen throw a football, and like he has shown that even in the last few years when he hasn't been dominant by any means, but he can hit open guys. A lot of his picks this year have come from 50-50 balls when they're losing and he has to throw it up anyway, or it's third and long and it's a kind of a punt. But just a crazy throwback because you shared that like 3 years ago.
Before he was kind of back in the limelight a little bit.
Right.
And like even like last week, you're right. It's like 50-50 balls and his guys aren't really fighting for it. I mean, they don't have dudes. And you got to think he went last year from throwing to Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf, and obviously Lockett was going to catch and get down. But like those three guys were protecting Geno, and they also had a run game to marry up with it. And I mean, he's throwing the same types of passes for the most part. He just doesn't have dogs. I mean, if you don't have great receivers or at least above average, you're going to get picked off in this league. Like these DBs are a lot better than they used to be. But yeah, back is this guys coaching career. USC graduate assistant, 2002 to 2003 with dad, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
USC, 2004 to 2009, tight ends coach. So from 2002 to 2009, tight ends coach at USC, dad. Then dad gets job with the Seattle Seahawks, 2010, somewhere around there, offensive assistant. Then he leaves there and goes to Miami, Florida. So the University of Miami for 3 or 4 years. Then he comes back to the Seahawks from 2015 to 2019, assistant O-line coach. He's there again in 2020. Then he goes to Arizona for 3 years. Then he goes to Washington, which I believe is UW Washington, as the offensive coordinator and O-line coach in 2024 as a hold me over job. And then, it was the University of Arizona. And then now he's back with the Raiders 2025. And
so he's been around the block, dude.
With dad.
With his dad half the time.
Yeah.
True.
Which I'm cool with.
And again, but here's what I'm saying. Like
I'd put my son on if I had one. Like I would.
There's 8 great offensive line coaches in the NFL. And with a young offensive line, they're young. They had a bunch of rookies last year, so they have sophomores now. They stayed pat, guys. So if you don't know their offseason plan was these guys are going to take a step. Yeah. And that works if you have a good coach. So that's the only reason I bring it up.
How do we even get on that? We're on the oh, never mind, because it's the Raiders. Yeah. So what's your actual pick then? I'm going
Colts minus 6.5
points. I'm not touching this game from a betting perspective unless Ty puts it in our as one of his plays.
That's what I'm going to do.
7 points is a lot. Give me the Raiders plus 7.
Yeah, I'm a teaser for sure. Like you won't catch me catching 7.5, but I will always tease it to 7 or 6.5. So I'm with you.
I like the Colts, and I'm with John. I'm not touching the spread.
Yep.
All right, we got a great but a potential great game depending on which Bo Nix shows up against a good
Oh.
defense. Broncos, Eagles. That's a Sunday noon game. Wish they would flex it to Sunday night. Eagles are -3.5. Over under is 43.5.
Give me the Broncos plus 3.5.
I see the spread at 4.5, John.
I got him at 4. Give me the Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm not going to be the person who's going to pick them to lose and then just get, foot and mouth every single time as they keep winning.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this team until they finally lose.
I'm going to say two.
That's just it.
I'm going to say 3 words. Eagles, Bo Nix. That's
Like, he's going to get blitz. He's going to get
the
picked
reason
off,
I'm picking the Eagles is because of their front 4 and Bo Nix.
Yeah, but there's going to be like 8 interceptions, maybe even some fumbles.
He's not been playing well this year at all.
No, he looked a lot better last week against a horrible Bengals defense. At least, right? I mean, he was making.
I could throw for 250 today versus that defense today.
Dude, think about where. And this is why I've been frustrated not having you on here, Kurt, because I don't have anyone to like show John. So like, if you just compare, if you compare Drake May to Bo Nix last year,
I'm hammering the Broncos,
and the throws that you saw Drake May make, despite everything, right? Like, he can make that throw in the fourth quarter, 30 seconds left. This is where it needs to go. Drake May can make that throw. Okay? Bo Nix cannot. And he's showed time and time again he likes it. Like, they like, look at what Peyton does. They scheme him these screens and these short plays and these, like, look, you can do this. Your eyes can go down here, and then you can just check it down. Like,
drop back just to open up a check down.
Yes.
I don't like their offense. Again, like, same thing, too. Like, I think Bo Nix isn't playing well. I also think Sean Payton is stuck like 20 years in the past. And if you flip-flop Bo Nix into, like, I don't love Cliff Kingsbury, but it is a little bit more modern than the Broncos. Like, I just don't think Bo Nix is what's the way to put it? Not that he's not a fit. I think Sean Payton's scheme is outdated. And I think that a lot of guys would have a hard time playing in that scheme right now unless they're Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson and, like, freakishly good scramblers that can extend. Because right now, like, defenses are just way better. They're boxing that stuff. And I don't think that Bo Nix is one of the better quarterbacks in the league. I was higher on him last year, but now that it's like he's slid back a little bit, I don't know. I don't think they're helping him. I don't think he's helping himself. And I think they're going to need their defense to handle games for them to be anything this year.
Do you think
I was definitely wrong about them preseason?
How do you think they play the Eagles?
I think that their defense gives the Eagles offense issues. And I think that they keep it close. I think the Eagles win. I think the Broncos cover 3.5. But I also don't love the Eagles. I get so much hate from Eagles fans all the time.
I don't love them either, bro.
Not about that.
We don't either.
Yeah. I'm an Eagles hater, bro.
Yeah. I don't think that the Eagles are just going to automatically or, like, out of nowhere change their scheme and get A.J. Brown involved this week. Maybe they do, but not against Pat Surtain. Like, they're going to want to keep it in the box. They're going to want to run the ball. This was a bad week to be asking for the ball, in my opinion.
Right.
So,
100%. I want to be very clear, by the way, to Chris's point. It's not because I was against May and pro Bo Nix. I was against both of them. I'm starting to think that Drake May is a little bit better and can be that guy. But I just think, I mean, if the Broncos can stop the run game, it's going to be a close game, right?
Yeah.
Like, they did not, like, Chase Brown ran the ball pretty well in the first half, and I was surprised by that. But if they can lock down Saquon, I think that you're right, Kurt. Like, AJ's going to have a tough time. So give me the Broncos plus 3.5.
Did you guys see was it the Broncos Chargers a couple weeks ago where the Chargers came back to win? That was the game, right?
Yep.
Watching the defensive film, like, Herbert had to play the game of his life to score 23 points. Like, and had to have a lot of lucky stuff go his way that I just don't think that I don't think Hurts has that in him to, like, exploit that Denver defense the same way that Herbert did. They're going to need Devonta Smith to get behind people if they're going to take their shots and really do anything. Because I just think that Denver defense is for real. Is Bo Nix going to give short fields and interceptions, and how's the offense going to do? Because I think the defense will show up. But
so, Ty, are you the only one of the 4 of us that's Eagles minus 3.5?
No, I'm not. I'm not on the Eagles spread. I'm on the Eagles to win.
All right. So what would you take in the spread?
I'll take Broncos 4.5.
Yeah, I got him 4.5. So I would take the Broncos 4.5.
Okay.
I like it.
3.5 on DK still. All right, let's go Giants Saints, bro. The toilet bowl.
Give me the Giants.
Yeah, I'm
Give me the
kind of
Giants.
I'm kind of feeling
Giants are
all of
plus-
Jackson.
Plus 1.5.
Yep.
Over under is 42.5.
Give me the money line straight up. Give me minus
Giants,
3
no
Giants.
neighbors, huh?
Juice it. Dude, that Giants defense is for real. Their defensive line is a problem. They are going to cause havoc all game long on the Saints. The Saints, in my opinion, blew their load this past week. Gave it their best shot against the Bills. Went into Buffalo. They're going to have the Buffalo effect. You're going to have a hangover game. You went in there, didn't get it done. You're probably going to be beat up. There's a pretty brutal game, like physicality wise. And I think the Giants are just feeling themselves. You're going to get Scattaboo just running his face through people. Like, I cannot wait to see it.
Dude,
And
watching
I
him
really
backflip after he scores, like I could get
big
used to that.
backflip. Big backflip. Yeah, give me the Giants. Like I'm teasing the Giants spread -3. I want all the points.
Really? Dude,
Yep.
that's juicy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love
Or
the
it's
Giants
probably like
money line.
minus.
And
Yeah.
yeah, Kurt says spread. So I love the Giants spread at plus 1.5. And yeah, I love the money line too.
Give me Giants, dude. Oh yeah, give me Giants, bro, all day.
Let's go.
All
How
right,
can you
so
not
listen,
trust Jackson Dart? He's
listen.
he's got so much aura. Like
He does.
he's gonna find a way to win.
I'm not just doing this. I already set my picks in. My picks are made. My graphic is ready to post for tomorrow. I took the Saints because they're at home. Give me the Saints at home.
Oh,
Money line.
No.
I'm not touching the spread, but give me the Saints to win their one or one of two games that they win this year.
Okay.
And again, just because it's just two quarterbacks, I'm still not thrilled to watch Jackson Dart. I'm excited to watch him this week. Hopefully, I'll get to watch a little bit.
It was
if the
fun.
Broncos
It was
Eagles
fun to
game
watch
great.
him against the Chargers.
dude, he reminds me of Jalen Hurts. Like no lie, he plays very similar. He's got a little bit more like creativity to his game. He's not as physical as a runner, but he's got a better arm than Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. Like, but they're in that same world of big dude, can run the ball, can get it done, can take his shots, takes care of the football. Yeah, I think Jackson Dart, like they can build their team around.
All right, we go to a game
That's cool.
here. Houston Ravens. Lamar Jackson out.
Oh. Out?
I actually, yeah,
Out.
he's not playing.
Oh,
Well, I guess I shouldn't say that's official. I heard
He's doubtful, and
2
I
weeks.
heard 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
He's
I
not
guess I don't know
officially
if it's
ruled out, but I
official.
heard doubtful in 3 weeks. So
fire
when they-
Harbaugh. It's over.
Dude.
It's
So the Texans
over.
are minus
That's
1.5.
what I said.
Games at Baltimore. The over under is 40.5. Only 4 points. 4 points more than the Vikings Browns game. Which
I
is
love the under.
Crazy.
I love the under here, dude. This is another under. I just
And-
said it actually.
Dude, Texans defense is a problem.
yes, it is. We were
Like,
just, we were
like
talking about
that
earlier, too.
Ravens offense isn't going to score many points at all with Cooper Rush at quarterback. Like Derrick Henry has had so much success with the Ravens, in my opinion, because of Lamar Jackson's threat as a runner, holding the ends, having bigger lanes. They're going to load that box up and make him win with his arm. And that's not going to happen.
Mhm.
I think the Texans are going to dog walk the Ravens. And we're going to be here in the hot seat really quickly on Harbaugh, even more so than we already are.
So
For sure.
apparently there's multiple reports saying that he's making an effort to play. How much does that change your pick in this game? A hurt Lamar.
Hurt
at
Lamar
home
against.
against the
Yeah,
Texans.
no shot.
The Texans D line is for real, man. And we saw how bad the Baltimore Ravens O line was against you guys, and they've got dudes too. They got 2 pretty good DNs, and like that's been the core of their team. I think the Texans are just gonna get it done.
Yeah, they have Daniel Hunter and Will Anderson.
Yeah, problem.
Yeah, I picked the Texans, but that was because I thought Lamar was out. If he was in, I guess I'd probably still take him if he's not 100% healthy.
I'm taking the Texans, but it's also like it's strength on strength, and I like the Texans better. So like the Ravens have this strength at offense, and the Texans have this strength on defense. And then you look at like weakness versus weakness. Normally the Ravens defense is a strength. Dude, you can run all over the Ravens.
And they're missing like everyone. Like Roquan Smith's out for a bit.
Yep.
I think Marlon Humphrey's out.
I
Yep.
can't say his name, but their
Yes,
best defensive
him.
He's
tackle.
out for the year. For the year
Yep.
now, Chris.
Yeah, so give me the Texans on both sides of the ball.
Give me the Texans by 10.
Ooh.
How about
That's a
Night Owl saying?
bold take.
How about Night Owl saying CJ will keep the Ravens in the game?
That's
Dude,
funny.
CJ Stroud on a better offense would be one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He just
dude. He's looking bad, bro. Even
I
when
know
he has
he
time to
looks
throw,
bad.
even when he has time to throw, even when he has guys open,
we don't
he's
know
missing.
we don't know the whole story.
You don't.
What does that even mean? What do you,
I love you.
no,
Tyler,
no. Sometimes
No.
it's as simple as he sees a guy open and he just misses it.
No,
Like,
what I'm saying
bad.
is like you don't even know
But we
if
don't
a
know
guy.
the story.
You don't.
What's the story?
Tyler,
Talk
you-
to me about the story.
Tyler,
What
you don't
story
know.
is going to make him not be a good thrower?
Tyler, you
Huh?
don't know if a guy is open if he's even supposed to be there. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
That's not the.
That's all
He
I'm saying.
sees them. He sees them open. He misses the throw.
But you have to play with
There's the
anticipation.
story.
You play quarterback with anticipation. If you don't
We saw
trust,
Stafford do it.
Well,
We
why
saw
don't you,
Stafford throw it. We saw
Anticipate
Stafford
the
throw it
my nuts in your
before
mouth.
Puka.
thank you.
Dude, he obviously is not. It doesn't matter. I hear you. Listen to me. I hear you. But I'm talking about. This is like plays have broken down. He's out of the pocket. He's no longer being pressured. He's got a guy right in front of him, and he throws it at the ground. Like,
Now, here's
that's
the
what
guy.
I'm talking about.
But you don't know the story there, dude. Maybe the
Yeah,
guy
what's
was
the
supposed
story?
to dive on the ground to catch the ball.
What's the
my
story
God. John,
there,
I'm
Chris?
gonna kill you guys. Honestly, I'm done.
Chris, there's no story when the play breaks down, right? And that happens all the time. Plays broken down, quarterback's running, wide receivers running, and you see where he's running towards. You throw the ball and he misses it.
Okay, how does
Bro,
Goff
he
do
throws
when the
more
play breaks
balls
down?
in the dirt.
How does Goff do when
Yeah,
the play breaks down?
He runs.
Zero
He runs.
sacks in 3 weeks.
I'm just
He's
saying,
moving the
Runs.
your
pocket.
dude.
I will say if we do the golf swap, I think CJ Stroud would look like a top 5 quarterback in the league if he played for the Lions. I do.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that CJ Stroud has looked horrendous these last last year he was awful, and this year it does not look any better. He put up a couple of garbage touchdowns against the Titans in the fourth quarter. Like, so can we say? Like, I'm sorry. Like, put him on a god tier team, and maybe he's thriving.
I'm
but
not ready to stop believing in Stroud.
Listen.
John was the
I'm not
first one to
either.
believe in
I
Stroud.
haven't watched him this year. I've not watched the Texans this year.
I have. It's awful. It's terrible. When he's not getting sacked, he's just completely hucking the ball in random spots. It's not
the ball.
hawking the ball. Okay,
Doing the ball.
I digress. Sorry,
Oh man.
but what's the
That's
not
story?
fair. Show.
dude? I'm gonna roast you forever for that, Chris.
Oh
But like,
man.
what's the story, dude?
By the way, Kurt, you need to know that like tie is still first quarter tie. Like we used to have our group chat during every single game. First quarter of every Lions game, bro. Ties Texan. We're cooked. We're cooked. It's over. like what are we doing? And Chris is responding like, Ty, you don't know the story, bro. Like it's gonna be fine.
You don't
We're
know
gonna
the
come back.
story, dude. What's the
fine.
story?
Oh my god.
right.
Well, if
narrative.
Amon-Ra wasn't up at 4 a.m. playing 2K.
But that dude, he
started a
was,
little
by the
faster.
way.
He really was up. That was him 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
It's
He played
incredible.
18 games in a row.
It's incredible. I mean, well,
What a
if you're on a
freak.
hot streak, you're not going to step off the court.
But Kurt, I thought to myself, like, he's a hard worker. Like maybe he woke up at 4 and he was just like couldn't go back to sleep, so he played some 2K. No, he played 18 games before that.
He's
He was
just
up
a
all night.
grinder, dude.
That's nuts,
He's
man.
just one of us. One of
Dude,
us.
for sure. All right,
What's
so
the
we're
story,
on
bro?
we're on the Texans then. We're on the
Yeah.
Texans.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's
Man,
go.
I think
Cowboys,
I need to
Jets.
put money there.
Dude, I
Oh,
think I'm gonna hammer
man.
the Texans.
This is like my least
I
favorite
think-
game of the week.
Cowboys, Jets. Jets are at home. Jets are plus 2.5
Give me the Jets.
to win.
Yeah.
Give me the Cowboys.
just-
Ugh.
Listen to me, dude. Listen to me.
Ugh.
I listen to me, dude. Listen to me. I think that the Cowboys struggle with everything. The Jets are at home, right? I think that the Brees Hall, they can run the ball. Justin Fields is going to run the ball on him. I mean, I think they can throw on him, right? If this is a game that Justin Fields can throw the ball to his guys, it's this game against this Dallas defense.
True.
And Dallas again, like, let's be real here, right? They put up 14 points against the Bears. So like, I'm not going to look at how they played. And by the way, again, last week was their Super Bowl. Like every single play, they were running away from Micah Parsons. It was freaking Dak Prescott was rolling out away from Micah. That entire game plan was don't get sacked, run away from Micah, and don't let that be a headline. And they ended up somehow putting up 40. And it was just astonishing. That's the Packers just being awful because the Packers played right into it, right? They were trying to get to him. They were trying to blitz the shit out of it, and they were ready for it. This game's gonna look totally different.
I have a question.
And
Tom.
I'm what's up?
Give me a final score. Give me a final score, and then I'll tell you a fun stat.
I think it's disgusting. I couldn't tell you what this score would be. 21-20, 21.
You better hope that it's
24.
21-20 Jets. You want to know why?
Jets. Why?
Because Justin Fields is 0-25 when the opponents score at least 21 points.
Wait, what?
Justin Fields
Wow.
is
That's a
0.
stat.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that on social media today. It's bad.
Justin Fields
It's
is
bad.
0-25 when the opponent scores 21 points. Give me the Cowboys to score more than 21 points. Give me the Cowboys.
But the Steelers should have kept him in. Give me the Cowboys.
Wow.
But it would
Okay.
not shock me at all if Ty's right. Would not shock me at all if
Yeah.
the Jets win this game.
I'm going Cowboys mainly because I've taken the Jets too many times when
I took him last
they
week.
just let me down. I mean, granted, the touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson that got called back, terrible call.
Yeah,
Like, terrible
should've been
call.
ready.
Was not PI. They had like 15 penalties. A lot of them were questionable. Tua sliding late, getting hit 15. Like a lot of weird stuff. But that type of stuff, in my opinion, can demoralize a team for weeks. And I think that the same thing with the Jets. They put it all out there, had their primetime game, fell short. I think this is going to be a carryover, and I think the Cowboys are going to get it done. The Cowboys aren't going to suck. Cowboys defensive line kind of got after Jordan Love a little bit too.
Yeah.
I know he was
they
able to get
did.
the ball out, but
Yeah, Houston.
if they
looked
got
good.
after Jordan Love,
Banged
Old
up
Lion.
Packers O-line though.
James Houston looked good.
yeah, and I just don't think the Cowboys suck. I don't think they're good. I don't think they suck. Dak Prescott's going to score more than 21. So
All right.
give me the Cowboys. Unfortunately,
I'm sticking with the Jets. I have to.
No,
be.
good, dude. Listen, but Kurt, interesting that you said that though, because I didn't even think about that. Like Aaron Glenn is a very prideful man in a good way, like the kind of pride you want in your head coach. And like he had to go in thinking we're going to beat the Dolphins. That's going to be our first win. We get to celebrate.
Yep.
He probably had his post game speech ready, locker room speech, and they lose. Like the gas might be let out there,
Yeah.
and maybe the gas is let out. In Ty's point, the Cowboys tying. So how about a 2020 tie, boys?
Everyone,
back to back.
everyone wins except us.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. All right, we got Dolphins Panthers. Okay.
I don't care.
I might listen. I'm dead serious. I might put 1,500 on the Dolphins.
Can we
Just to
clip
win.
that?
Wow.
Oh, like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the
Okay.
Panthers. I like the Panthers. I like the Panthers to have one of those weird games they have, like they had against the Falcons. Who, the Falcons are way more talented than the Dolphins are on offense, and it all depends on Chuba Hubbard. If Chuba
Yeah.
Hubbard's playing and he's healthy, and they can get 4 to 5 yards of carry, and Bryce Young doesn't have to be a superhero, which we know he can't be, I think the Panthers have enough to get it done. I want to know what the Dolphins' offense is going to look like without Tyreek.
Waddle,
Right, yeah.
waddle.
Give me
Waddle.
A-Chain for 3 touchdowns, 100 rushing
20
yards, and 100
receptions.
receiving yards. Yeah.
No,
That
dude.
is true.
Here, fun
A-Chain
fact.
can
Fun
beat the
fact.
Panthers by himself.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Alexis, Tim's wife, cooked up the juiciest parlay last week, Sunday night, I believe, against the Cowboys game. It hit. It was gorgeous. She cooked up another one.
Ooh,
All right.
tell us. Do
Okay.
tell.
No. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Actually, let me like scroll. Let me scroll and find it for you. It missed, and you'll never guess why. Not in a million years.
My buddy Cameron goes, a little sprinkle on no touchdowns scored in this game.
I like it. God, getting the wives involved in gambling is really a good feeling.
Oh, dude, it feels so good, bro.
My wife has a
okay, well,
problem.
I can't
'cause
find it.
She
Okay,
just tells me to send it.
I love that. I
Like,
can't find it, but I'll tell you the leg that missed. It was like one of those like it was one of those like Fields someone to get 175, Fields to get 175 passing yards, to a 175, like a bunch of teases. H-Chan touchdown that hit late, which is juicy. It was H-Chan receptions that she teased down to. She teased them down heavy.
Oh, and
She
still
teased him
didn't
down to 1.5. And
He
they
hit
threw
one.
the ball to him. They threw the ball to him one time.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
God, that was probably
Dude.
like minus
Wait, wait,
4,000.
It was one.
That's your one target.
Yeah. One dude, they threw the ball to him one time, and then another time was behind the line of scrimmage, backwards pass counted as a run, first play of the game. The leg that missed was H-Chan to get 2 catches. So if you want to talk about
That's
something that might
crazy.
bounce back on the Tyreek heel, I would slam his receptions this week.
I like that. My prop of the week,
Disgusting.
boys. Kyron Williams, 1.5 receptions. I love it. Absolutely love it. He's
for,
had
for this week.
for this week, yeah. Short week, check downs the running back. Anytime like a marquee running back for a team has his line set at 1.5 and it's under minus 200, I'm just like all over it. You get 2 check downs, one of them in a 2-minute drill potentially, but you have to hope that they don't just blow them out entirely, which
Right.
San Fran's defense like, is probably going to make them earn a little bit. But knowing how their defense is structured, very cover 3 based defense with Saleh, they like running backs in the flats, and you'll probably get it in the first half. It should hit. That's my not financial advice, but Kyron Williams has hit, I want to say 4 out of the last 6 games, and in his last 3 games, He's had 2, 2, and 3. So for what it's worth,
It's clean.
Kyren Williams. Yeah, I like it.
All right, so
Love it.
I'm on the Dolphins. Kurt's on the Panthers. Chris.
I'm on the Dolphins, and I don't like it.
I'm on the
Zach?
Dolphins. I don't like it.
I don't feel
Alright.
good where I'm at, boys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
I just think
I was-
like this the way the Panthers are defending the run. I just don't think that Tua's gonna have to do much.
We got Titans, Cardinals. Cardinals are -7.5.
I don't think the Cardinals can score 14 points. I don't think they can score.
Cardinals -14.
Yeah. See,
Wait,
I
wait,
think the
wait.
Cardinals hurt money line last week against the Seahawks. Got laughed out of the room, and it came down to the
Yeah.
last second.
I made
Give
so
me the
much money on
Cardinals.
Seahawks
Their
-1.5.
I
Their
had
defense
Seahawks
is playing
too.
well.
was a
Give me
close
the
game.
Cardinals to win big against the Titans at home, by the way, and a big
Really
in a
under.
game the Cardinals need to bounce back.
Cardinals are going to handle business, in my opinion. Give me the spread. Also, give me Callahan to get fired after this week.
Yes, that's what I said.
We all
Yeah, I
said Callahan.
agree.
We have him as our number 1 coach to go first. I will take the
Let's go.
Cardinals. Wait, John, what's the spread?
-7.5.
Oh yeah, okay. Just give me the Cardinals. I'm not touching this game.
Yeah, give me the Cardinals. I'm not touching this game. I didn't even put them in my don't overthink it
Yeah, don't.
because
Your hate needs to stop on the Cardinals.
It's not the Cardinals. It's
it will
Kyler
not.
Murray. And dude, I'll say this right now because they lost. Like this is so understated for them. And I wrote this, John. You remember your like, what do you need to do to believe in them? We just didn't get to it.
Yep.
Dude, they lost Clayton Adams. He's the offensive coordinator of the Cowboys now, and he was there. Look how good Williams looks in the Cowboys run game. Clayton, he was their
Yeah.
run game coordinator, and they had a dominant run game the last 3 years with Connor. Dude, they're not a good football team, man.
talk to me, dude. Talk
Here we
dirty
go.
to me.
Here we go. Give me Bucks, Seahawks. Seahawks at home.
I'm so excited for this game. This is one
By
of
the
my
way-
favorite games of the week.
By the way,
Give me
as far as
Seahawks.
I can tell, the Seahawks spread is the only spread that is plus money. So Seahawks are plus 100 at -3.5.
That's a stinky line, dude. I'm not taking 3.5. I'm teasing it. Give me 3 even. I'd rather take 3 even at like -130 than 3.5.
Bucky Irving might
Okay.
be out
That
for a
game.
while, and no
Yeah,
one's
he's
talking
gonna be
about it.
out.
Baker Mayfield didn't practice today. Cross country trip. Lumen Field, tough place to play. Seahawks are going to throttle them, I think. But
Really?
I still don't love 3.5. That's a trap. That's a trap.
I like the Seahawks by like a field goal.
I'll
I'm
take the
taking
Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks, and if they do win, and if they win like in a way where they're controlling the whole time, I said this earlier, I think that I'll believe in them as a top 8 team.
How about Mike McDonald, though? Getting the second youngest team in the NFL, just dialed in, ready to play, playing good defense.
Mhm, that defense.
Sam
looks
Darnold
back.
continuing. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
K9 finally getting rolling. Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
But man, let me ask you this: like, I love doing this. I haven't brought it up once, I don't think, this year, boys.
Okay.
I brought it up with Kurt all the time in years past. When I like the head coach better and I like the quarterback better, I usually take that team. And I do think I like the head coach of the Bucks and Baker Mayfield more than I like Sam Darnold and their head coach.
Baker's beat up, though. Really beat up. I will say, I've been following that more often than not. If I'm not sure, head coach, quarterback,
Head
because you
coach.
said it.
Yeah.
Mike McDonald is a really good head coach. He's a really good defensive coordinator. I know like stats or whatever haven't shown because they're a young team, but he was like next in line for Harbaugh's job, and Harbaugh just wouldn't retire. So he moved on.
Yep.
And I mean, they just signed him to like a 6 or 7 year contract with
Yeah,
the Seahawks. Like they believe in him.
I believe, dude. They had me early. And John and Ty have like slowly been like, oh, they see it. But Darnold looks great.
He does, dude. He's playing he's playing really well. He's taking care of the football. Went into Pittsburgh, handled them. Them.
Mm.
And Lumen Field's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
And the Bucks, they're so beat up already. They've had kind of a mini gauntlet of their own. A lot of really tough games they've had to play.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield
Really
didn't
tough.
practice. Like this is a big boy trip and one of those that like in my opinion, you're probably going to lose. You might want to save yourself a little bit for down the stretch. If I'm the Bucks, just focus on winning your division and getting to the playoffs that way. This one, I could see them kind of taking it easy. Not that they're not going to play hard, but this game doesn't matter to the Bucks like the rest of the games do, even though they're in the same division.
I love it. So we're all on the Seahawks here.
I'm putting money
Yes.
on them this week. I
Yeah,
am.
we got Lions, Bengals at Cincy. Lions are -10.5.
Lions by a
Survivor
million.
pick.
Do we have to talk about this game?
No, I don't think
go
so.
Lions minus 24.5 or plus 445. I might do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
not,
love 17.
I'm not really excited about this game.
This is a game that you go in and you're like, please, dear God, nobody get hurt on that turf.
Right.
Like, please. Like,
Okay,
just
so let me ask you this, Kurt. Like you played in the league. Is this a like a lot of Lions guys were calling this game a trap game against the Browns? Like it's a trap game. Packers just lost. Like we're at home, so I was less worried. But we're on the road. Jake Browning has shown he can play well, not at all this year, but it has shown he can play better than he has so far. Do you even consider this a trap game, or is this like Lions win, they just might not cover?
yeah, I think this is not a trap game. Even like, what's the worst thing that happens? Browning has like a few good plays. Jamar gets loose a few times. You guys are still going to overpower their defense with your offense. Like as long as you guys don't turn the ball over multiple times on some weird stuff like Goff did against the Texans, even though you guys
Texans,
still
5
won.
interceptions.
Yeah, like as long as it's not one of those games, there is no way in hell you guys lose. And like I'm telling you, the Rams and the Lions in a stacked money line is like my play of the week. I might not bet on anything else, but those two stacked together, there's no way the Lions lose, and they probably cover by 10.
Okay, so we're on the Lions minus 10.5.
Give me 10.
I like
Give me
Lions.
10. I'm teasing.
Come on, give me. You said 17 earlier, Kurt.
Yeah, but give me 10. I don't like the Vegas knows too much. I mean, they sprinkle 3.5, 10.5, 7.5. Like, I would rather take a 7 for minus 130 than a 7.5 for plus 100. I just
Yeah,
don't like
that makes
it.
sense. That makes sense. All right, we got Commanders, Chargers. Chargers are at home minus 2.5.
Daniels is back.
This is a.
Daniels is back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Good
fun game. It's gonna be fun.
I would almost
Chargers
say
O
like,
line is miserable.
I
Is
know.
Joe Alt out? How long is he out for?
Four,
we know?
4-ish weeks. He's got a
Oh,
high ankle
so
sprain, I
it's-
believe.
Okay. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah.
give me the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers at home.
bounce back.
Minus 2.5.
Give me Jaden Daniels and the
field goal?
Commanders to take this one.
Hey.
Yeah, give me Jay Daniels. I'm going with my guy Dan Quinn. They've been finding ways to stay around in games, even though they've been depleted as a roster. Scary Terry might play this week, maybe coming back from the groin or whatever. Or is it thigh or groin? I don't know. I just watching the Chargers on tape last week against the Giants. They are vulnerable right now. They've got so
Yeah.
many injuries. Their O line is playing terrible.
Dude,
this
the
is gonna be a tougher
Washington,
game.
they're slower, right? And they're a little bit older, but they have guys who can get after the ball on defense. Like Bobby Wagner isn't the same guy he was, but he's not no one.
It's not going to be like the Commanders have nobody. They just have older guys that they know how to get these like grimy, gritty wins. So give me a road dog cross country with JD5 coming back a little bit more fresh.
And
Give
I
it to me.
and I think this is going to tell me a lot about not just the Chargers, but I have this weird feeling that there was a little bit of voodoo in the AFC to start this year, and I like the NFC more. I think the NFC is more talented this year, even though the AFC has the better quarterbacks. So we'll see.
Okay,
Yep.
so hear me out. Lab McConkey, breakout game for the season, 100+ yards, touchdown, Chargers win. Justin Herbert at home. If this game is in Washington, I'm all over Washington.
John, do you have any stats to back that up?
Yeah, I watch every game. I watch
No, is
every
it
Herbert
no?
game
Is
this
that
year.
or is that just a gut feeling? I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, I watch every game. I watch ball. That's it.
So
That's
no,
what's happening.
okay. So the thing
He
that
has the
pisses-
story.
So the thing that pisses me off the most about what John just said is that Lab McConkey has 6 green rated matchups in a row, including this week at Washington. So I just want to know if you knew that.
No, he's popping off. He's popping off. It's time for Lad, dude.
A lot of time.
We got Patriots, Bills. Bills are minus 8.5.
Give me Bills.
At home.
I'm not touching the spread after they almost lost to the Saints. And Drake May can do. And this is a division game, right? So
Yep.
Dude, I think they
Give me
have some
Patriots
fun.
points.
Dude,
I like +8.
I've got
Over
a
under,
weird.
by the way, is 49.5.
So I think the Bills have their way on offense. But I think, like, after watching what the Saints were able to do last week, I think the Patriots can find some really, really good success with Stevenson and Henderson this week.
Yeah.
If they scheme it up right. And so I like them to cover.
Yeah, give me the Patriots to cover. I
Really?
like a tiny bit in my gut, no factuals, tells me the Patriots upset them this week. The Bills have been tinkering. Like the Bills are
Yep.
very much like the Eagles right now. They're not a true like great 4-0 team. They're a solid 4-0 team. They really should be 3-1, maybe you could argue 2-2, depending on how the game ends. but they should have lost to the Ravens. The Ravens completely blew that game.
Yep.
And I think they're suspect. And now we know that the Ravens are also suspect, and you get a pretty gritty Vrabel team that has nothing to lose in primetime, road dogs. I think this game could get a little bit weird.
Me too, and that's why I
Same.
love them plus
Gonzo
8.5.
back too, right? Gonzo
Yes,
back.
Gonzo is back, and I love them plus 8.5. It's a lot of points. It's a division game, and their defense. It's so like with Kurt's right, but with the Eagles though, it's their offense, right? It's their offense that's like giving you the ick, and with the Bills, it's their defense. Like, dude,
I'll be so locked into this game.
If a running back gets to the second level against the Bills, they almost have no one that can tackle. So, yeah.
All right.
I'm with you guys. I'm with you. Patriots plus 8.5. All right, we got Chiefs Jags, and then we have to do a couple picks that we're gonna parlay together. But Chiefs Jags right now, it's in Jacksonville.
I don't care.
Jags are plus 3.5.
Don't care. I hate
By
the
the way,
Jaguars.
I'm the
They're
one,
terrible.
Kurt, of the three of us who picked the
Yeah,
Jags.
they're
to beat
so
the
bad.
Niners this past week.
They're terrible.
Only
I
one.
picked them
terrible.
too. Let's go. I was with
They're
you.
terrible. They almost lost that. By the way.
Duval.
No.
Duval. Come on.
Give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs to win. Give me the Jags to cover plus 3.5.
I'll take that.
I'm all over Jags 3.5, and I think the Jags are going to win outright. I think best defense in the league right now, turnover wise. Yes, the Chiefs are kind of getting back a little bit, but that defense is like actually for real. Like they're good this year. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to struggle against Spags and all that, but I just think that the Chiefs' lack of talent right now is going to become evident against this defense. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really like Jacksonville this week.
To win?
To win. Yep. Like I'm going to win.
Kurt! You've got
Like
some
I'm gonna
Jags fans in the chat right now
I
just
like 'em.
spamming Duval, and yes, Kurt's all caps.
Let's go.
I should have done it, bro. I was this close to picking them to win, Kurt. And I was like, no, like the Chiefs showed me something last week. I think the Jags are good. I'm taking the points. Already made my pick. The graphics are already made.
And I
All right.
just did give me the Jags.
Ty,
Don't
you
feel
can
good about
avoid
it.
us. We got
I have
Kurt
to-
here, and
I have to-
we have some picks to make.
I'm
We
ready
have
for
some
the picks. I'm ready for the picks. I'm ready for
Ty's
the
ready
picks.
for the picks.
I
We're
was
gonna
up
go
at 5 in the
4.
morning. I'm exhausted.
So was I. We're gonna go 4
Hey, can you guys hear me?
this time.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you, CB.
Are you not a little bit worried about Trevor Lawrence in primetime?
I'm always worried about Trevor Lawrence.
I'm
He's
a little
terrible.
worried, dude.
Trevor Lawrence in primetime in the playoffs had a chance to beat the Chiefs when they were even better than they are now 3 years ago.
I'm worried.
How'd that go?
Sorry, my mic
They
cut off.
lost. They lost.
How'd that go,
Okay,
John?
What we're
All
going to do here is we are going to go, Tyler, share your don't overthink it.
Okay.
And then we're each going to do a spread leg, and we're each going to pick a touchdown in separate plays.
Okay.
All right. My don't overthink it is actually hold on now. Hold on now. And I have to I legitimately I have to change it because Kurt said oh dude. Kurt, you scared the shit out of me
Wait,
with
were
that
your
bill. You're
Bills?
like,
Were your Bills in the donut?
yeah,
The
the
Bills?
Bills, the Bills are in it, but you're like now you're like, I don't know, man. Maybe you're not.
I mean, they're probably going to win.
Probably.
I'm gonna go Rams, Colts, Lions. I'm gonna go.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3-leg. It's not even plus money. It's minus 113. But Rams, Colts, Lions. I'm sorry, the Colts are gonna absolutely slaughter these Raiders. I don't like no matter what. I also like all those 3 spreads too. But I'm taking Rams, Colts, Lions, dude.
That's your
Ty's
don't
going
overthink it.
Rams.
Rams, Colts, Lions. Don't overthink it. And I'm not adding Arizona because I just think they're the most fraudulent team ever. And I think the Titans are gonna get a win somewhere down the road. And it's not like this Arizona team is a juggernaut. So I'm just staying away from it.
I like that. I like
Wait,
that
the
thought.
Bills. Hey, Toxic, bringing up some key information here. Bills are wearing their winter white uniforms during the game. Bills by 1 million.
Yeah, so you can see them shit themselves when the Patriots are winning.
Oh.
All right, so Tyler's don't overthink it is Rams, Colts, Lions. All right, boys, we're
Easy.
each going to pick a spread. If you can do your best to remember what we thought of games to not make us pick something we hate, that'd be best.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll go Chris, Ty, Kurt. I'll go last.
All right, yeah, I'll just put my money where my mouth is with this Patriots team and just get them a little plus 8.5. It's a lot of points.
All right, Chris. Okay.
Spreads only?
Yeah.
Yeah, spreads only and no teasing.
Okay. Let me go check one more time. I don't want to ruin this.
No, you're not going to ruin this, dude. I do think you can tease. I think you can tease by half a point.
No, you
For-
cannot tease. No,
No, you
that's the
can,
whole
no.
point. There's
You're so
people who watch us
annoying.
who are not. They don't even know how to tease, bro. We got.
You're right. All right, then I'll steal this
show of
one.
the people.
I'll steal this one. I'll go Giants plus 1.5.
Okay.
I'll snipe that one from you.
Okay.
You're not sniping for me, dude, because I'm on the Saints -1.5. So
Are you really?
Okay. Wait.
no.
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna be like, wow, John. Just saying he can't watch Spencer Rattler.
All right. Give me Seahawks -3.5.
There it is. I wanted to tease that just that half
I
point.
like
I
that.
knew
I
someone was
like
going to
that.
pick that. I knew someone was going to pick that.
I like that
wanted-
Kurt took a plus money minus. I like that. That's cojones. Guys,
I like
you're
it.
gonna call me a homer. You just are.
Do it. Do it.
I don't
It's a
care,
lock.
dude. Give me the Lions -10.5.
Locked.
That is plus 1,281.
All right, just sprinkle.
I'm putting Andy to win.
I'm putting a lot of money on this. I have to. It's
We
time
have to
stop
celebrate.
messing
We're
around.
back.
You know what the
It's time to stop messing
what the
around.
best part's gonna be? If y'all hit and it comes down to my play Monday night or Sunday night.
Dude, I know.
I'll cash that out so fast if that's what
I'll
happens.
just hedge the heck out of it. All right, so we've got a touchdown each. Any game, doesn't matter. Anytime, touchdown score. And honestly, don't give a rip if it's minus plus money. Don't care. Like if it's Josh Allen or you know what I mean, those minus 150s. I don't care.
Okay.
Touchdown anytime, any game. Chris, you're up.
And we want it to be juicy.
I mean, have
he
fun
said
with it,
doesn't
man.
have to be
Who do you-
juicy.
Who do you think is going to score? If who you think is going to score is a little juicy, I love it.
All right, I'll go. I got Cam Scatabo. -105.
I want you to
Anytime.
start calling him by his nickname, Scataboom.
No, I prefer CT Scataboom.
CTE Scataboom.
Scataboom, dude. He's rushing.
right,
Okay,
so-
so I know the plus EV play is to pick a running back. So I will say, give me A-Chain, man. I think he gets in the end zone this week against that awful Panthers defense.
Oh, nice. -185. It's not bad.
Looking, Chris. Looking.
It's actually better on UD, baby.
There it is.
Underdog.
Chris, I can't even find it. It's not even out.
It is on
Okay, well-
UD. So do whatever you want.
Dude, I kind of.
You can't go wrong.
All right.
Kurt.
I got one, and this is for a parlay, or is this solo? Because
No,
mine.
I bet him solo as well.
We're
Okay.
stacking them. I'm stacking them.
I'm stacking
this-
this as well, but I bet them solo as well.
This guy just keeps on staring at me.
What's his name, Kurt?
Give me Theo Johnson, tight end for the Giants.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so high.
I love it.
2 Giants touchdowns, baby.
I love it. I think the Giants are going to handle.
Theo Johnson's plus 295. A juicer, McGooser.
Not to mention, he had one last week, didn't he? On
Mhm.
the little shovel.
I think so.
Rookie quarterbacks love their tight ends, especially in the red zone.
Love that.
Hey, don't we all?
Just- we do. We do.
John?
All right, boys. Let's go. Commanders. Nope. Never mind. Some of these
Okay.
some of these aren't out yet. So hold on.
You should have said Lan McConkey.
So Cowboys, Jets.
Yeah.
And give me a George Pickens
Yes.
I like it.
He was
I
almost
like
my
it.
guy.
getting in there, dude. Let's go.
That's fun. That's a fun one, boys.
I love it.
That's fun.
We're
Kurt,
here.
it's
fun.
so good to have you back, man. So good to have you
Dude,
back.
Wait, hey, Kurt,
Yeah, we'll see you
real
next
quick,
So glad to be here.
real quick
See you next
before
week.
you go. I saw on social media we got an orange Dime Lab ball. You want to promote it real quick?
Guys, launches on the 3rd, which I think is Friday. 1 second. It's old.
Ooh.
New football coming in hot off the press. We actually just got this one in today. It's so, dude, it's so good. I'm so happy about this ball.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you, man.
Is,
Yeah.
is it same as the others, just different color?
Same as others. We also refined like our next batch because they kind of come in batches. How we make them has a little bit more texture on the leather. So, or
Okay.
it's like engineered leather, but a little bit bumpier and then slightly softer to like the catch. But yeah, we are dialing it in. We have these in size 9 and size 6. 9 is like high school and college. 6 is more like peewee kids. But yeah, man, we actually launch. Haven't announced it yet. I think we're announcing maybe tomorrow. Shields, you guys know Shields, the sporting goods store in the Midwest.
Yep.
We're going in every single Shields across the nation in like a couple days. They just shipped out. So
Let's
it's
go.
That's awesome.
a lot of cool movement with the Dime Lab. Yeah, it's been
Amazing,
cool.
dude. Hey, I can vouch. You sent all 4 of the ones you had at the time. We use them everywhere, bro. I've used the
Let's
water one on
go.
the beach. Every single day, I'm in the backyard
Let's
throwing it to my kids,
go.
and I coach flag football this year. And we have a huge game coming up, by the way,
Let's
this
go.
weekend. And we use that ball. It's been used a couple times in game. I just linked it, chat, thedimelab.com. You can check it on mine and Ty's stream in the link
Thank
right
you
there.
guys.
It's seriously an awesome ball. Like my kids, we take it everywhere we go. We visit my parents. They bring it. I'm like, oh, my dad has a ball there. No, it's not this one. It's awesome. Keep it up,
Dude,
Kurt.
thank you. We it's been really cool to see. I started the company right around the time when I hit you guys up. I was like, dude, I don't have time to do the show every week anymore. And that's kind of been where life has been over the past 2 years, trying to get it off the ground. And now it's up and running. So it's we got a lot of good people in the right spots to help the business grow and to not have to be all on me and my business partners. So it's been cool.
Awesome,
But,
Love
bro.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Thank you guys.
We'll have you on whenever you're ready to come on next, brother. And then
I'd love
by
to.
that time, golf will be number 1 in every single stat. And I can't
Oh
wait
my
to talk
God.
about it.
Let's go. Hey, I'll be
All right.
here.
Yep,
I'll
love
be
you guys.
here.
Later,
Have a
boys.
good one.
Good show.
All right, take it easy.
Take care of each other,
See
everyone.
ya.